I'm live, guys. I just pulled into the house, ran out here. I'm trying to get all this situated for you guys. It's been a crazy day today. So, had flag football combine today. I didn't know about it until yesterday. So, I was trying to get all the pre-race stuff today, guys. I did not get to do all that like I was planning to. I do apologize, but we have the Xfinity race starting now, and I'm going to do a video here later on. I think my battery's going dead already. I'm going to do a pre-race tonight for the Cup Series tomorrow. We'll go over all that. I haven't even seen the starting position for everybody, so I'll do that here tonight on this stream. So be sure to check out that video. I'll make a video and drop it. All right, got my headset on so we can hear what's going on. All right, there we go. I got a full battery now. So I guess I left my headset on from this morning. The battery was running dead. Sorry about that, but I hope you have an amazing Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. We got Xfinity fixing to start here shortly. We'll have live timing along with I'm going to work on one camera today, guys. I've had a lot of issues with cameras. So we're just going to do one cam today. I won't be able to do it next season. HBO's taking over the rights to it. So we'll focus on the one cam today for the Focus Health 250. All righty. Hope everybody's having an amazing Saturday. I've been dealing with mosquitoes. I don't know about you guys where you live at, but we've had a lot of mosquito issues today. Last few days, actually. I guess it's the weather. All righty.
Finish guy here has got that.
There's a radio feed. We got that in.
Discussed. And then I am going all the way down to that Group F, my Daniel Suarez pick. Like last week, Chase Briscoe was my lock. I really either Denny or the Daniel are the lock this week, in my opinion. Those are two that I
had Whataburger for lunch.
And then I'm going to go
ran
with that
through
with the pit crew.
Got Whataburger so I could
to the plus 300.
At least get something to eat before we got started.
I don't think that Toyota's really going to win this race. I really don't. I think that William Byron or Ryan Blaney and the Ford and Chevy are a better pick, but they've enticed me with the plus 300.
I think that's a fair
pick. Who
are
you guys voting for today would win the race?
So good numbers, good drivers, 3-man horse race. I'll take it.
Excited for the playoffs start?
I am. I'm very excited for the playoff start. I think this is going to be an exciting round of the playoffs, and I think that we're in for some. We're in for a battle royale for the next couple rounds, man.
Will the Beard car be there in Atlanta?
Nope, we don't do it anymore. We just do
Didn't
Daytona.
You run Atlanta? Didn't you?
Yeah, but that was when we had a different driver that they wanted us to run.
All righty, guys,
we're
counting it down
old
here.
School Daytona Talladegas.
We're getting ready to get started
this week because this race has become actually a must see on the schedule.
Yes.
Now. Again, it's just because it's a very fast track. They're going to run
poop out of
together. And you've never actually raced on this configuration. Have you
never played on it?
Never done a test? Ever been on it or?
Nope, never going to.
Doing fine NASCAR. We got college football going on today. It looks like University of Texas is beating Michigan 31-6 currently. That stream is running on my other stream going on right now. Trying to find the race here. Man, this thing is being sluggish.
Steve Letarte, how are you, my man?
Man, I'm doing good, Moody. That's the nicest thing everyone has ever said, that I actually swept floors in my dad's race shop, because he would tell you that all I did was get in the way and hide tools. But I do think I picked up a broom now and then. But yeah, I remember those days back in Maine at my dad's race shop. It's kind of where it all started. It was a blast.
Let's start there. Obviously, growing up in New England, the summers are short. The racing season is short. Usually Memorial Day to Labor Day. But people who think auto racing only exists south of the Mason-Dixon line are sorely mistaken, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember not being at racetracks. I remember running around the hills of Thunder Road as a little kid. Those are my first memories.
Hey, thank you for the subscription there, my friend. Welcome to the channel.
Unity, you know them all. It was
You're having an amazing Saturday, my friend. The race is fixing to get started here shortly.
South of the Mason-Dixon line. You know, I was a 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old kid while NASCAR had
still warming up.
Airwaves. Other than the Daytona 500, not consistently, or at least not consistently in the log cabin where I lived in the hills. You know, we only had the network, so maybe the Daytona 500. But other than that, my heroes were local Saturday night or ACT Tour drivers. And, you know, Jamie Obies, Robbie Crouches, the list is long. And what I loved about racing is that I got to see, touch, feel my heroes, right? They weren't on TV. They were there and in person. They were larger than life. And it was I wouldn't redo it if I could. It was the greatest childhood, going from racetrack to racetrack.
Your dad built a lot of really fast race cars for a lot of really good racers. How did he get into that business, and where was he at that point when you got old enough to realize what was going on?
So when I was a real little kid, Don Letarte Race Cars actually built a couple race cars, but did the majority of his work on local skid steers, local bucket loaders. He had the biggest garage door in Corner. So if you could fit it in the garage door, he was the local welder. So, you know, the logging equipment that needed to be repaired, he would stick weld it together, burn it together. And that transitioned into, you know, your limited stock out of Beach Ridge. And, hey, could you help me build this? And it transitioned into racing.
Getting it all situated here, guys. And now, sorry if I'm kind of focusing, trying to get all this situated, and we'll get live at it as this race is getting ready to start. They're warming up.
It was more of a favor. It wasn't the business. It was so-and-so races. And you know how it is in Maine. You're either a loggerman or a fisherman. So yeah, he was either getting lobster delivered or welding on a skid steer. But that's kind of how racing started. And as a little kid, I remember getting snuck in all these places. But I'll never forget when the memories that are the clearest to me is my dad would pick me up every Friday at noon.
I didn't realize that was behind
and we would go to Wiscasset. Wiscasset was bought by Bear, and it was kind of redone. And you know, it kind of got put back on the map. And long story short, that was the day. I remember all my friends were jealous this year. My dad would pull into the middle school with the box truck and the trailer attached, and we would go to Wiscasset, go right by Bath Ironworks, right up Route 1. I remember it to this day, and that's kind of how it all started. Willie Elliott, a longtime driver, worked for my dad as long as I knew him.
Wild Willie, #1 cab to Beach Ridge Modifieds.
I'm telling you, Wild Willie Elliott was. You know what I tell people all the time? My dad. I became the crew chief of the family, but he was really the crew chief. All he lacked was some polish and some tact, because there was not much filter. But race car knowledge he got, right? You know him, Dave. He knew how to make race cars go fast. Him and Steve Levitt, some of the names that have moved south and really moved some of the NASCAR needle are the same guys that were racing each other up there tooth and nail.
Did your dad give you a formal education in racing? Did he say, come over here and let me show you how to do this? Or did you just kind of learn by being there and watching?
Total osmosis. You know, I think I loved racing because my dad could care less if I loved it. And I think that I try to learn that with my own kids. I think deep down he wanted me to love racing because he did, but he never asked me to do anything more than to just hang out if I so choose. And if I didn't choose, he didn't care. I ride my bikes all around the neighborhood. He didn't care what I did. But, you know, it's just infectious. It's awesome. And to see as a little kid, you know, these parts and pieces come in the door and this rack of tubing and flat sheet metal and 5-star boxes get delivered. And next thing you know, they roll out the most beautiful late model you've ever seen. And I'm like, this is awesome. I mean, and then I got to the point where I was probably I was the smallest. So I was the guy that got to sit in the cars when they got pushed in the trailer. So that was like a big deal, right? Like, hey, we got to load
pretty cool, guys. We're counting it down. Everybody ready for this race today?
Don't hit anything as we push this thing in the trailer. I mean, that was like a big day, big deal. So
you're a race car driver now. Yeah.
I just love it.
Let us know in chat. Let me get my chat screen pulled up so I can see you guys here.
Till the tie-down straps get tightened up, you're a race car driver.
Clicked off of it for a second.
For sure. I was.
We'll start a little poll going here.
I can't explain it, but watching a car work correctly is like the most magical thing in the world for a guy like me. And growing up at short tracks, I'll never forget, standing on the fence at Beach Ridge and watching something working right when it drives.
Van Gisberg, Maxwell, Ken too. Welcome. Awesome.
It's this magical thing that you're like, there's no way that car can go around that flat corner that fast. Like, it's going to skid off the road. It's impossible. Yet these guys found a way to do it. And going to the Oxford 250 and having cars as far as you could see, that was the big race for me. So the Saturday night stuff was fun, but the Oxford 250 was when the big guys showed up. And that was, there was a lot of education. How about this? There was a lot of education at the 250 on and off the racetrack. It's quite an event.
The over-under for how long it was going to take one of us to say the words Oxford 250 was 5 minutes, and we beat it by a full 60 seconds. I knew this.
It's our Super Bowl, right? It's a Super Bowl of late model racing in the Northeast, and
SVG all the way, baby.
It lost some luster over the years because of the change of cars and change of the rules. I'm not going to get into the politics of it all, but I wish it would go back to the wide-tired, high-powered, pull them tight and show me what you got type race. But it's
on USA. So if you guys want to watch this live and be here and chat with me, it's on USA.
Oxford 250 as long as I live.
For the people that weren't there, it was a very eclectic race because you would have Butch Lindley and Jeff Bodine and Tommy Ellis and Bob Presley and a bunch of others that would come north with their 100% NASCAR legal steel-bodied late-model sportsman automobiles. They'd race against the NASCAR North guys. The Dragon
Brothers. Refresh on this feed. See if this should be live. Why am I not getting the audio? This better be it. There we go. All right. Had to refresh that. The radio is messing up. Sorry about that. Here we go, guys. We're getting it. Drop those likes on the stream, everybody. Sorry about that. Here we go. We got wondering what was happening.
Here in Atlanta. Here we go.
So the crowd is on its feet at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Again, a gorgeous afternoon in Hampton, Georgia. And the green flag is out. Jesse Love.
Green flag, baby.
To his inside, Tanner Gray right there. They're door-to-door heading to turn number one.
And Taylor Gray making a limited schedule here in the Xfinity Series. Gets a push on the bottom line there. Noses out ahead through turns 1 and 2 with Jesse Love getting a bit pushed.
Jesse Love, baby. Any Jesse Love fans in chat?
Side by side is the way they will race now. Advantage, Austin Hill starts moving out with a big push there. Out in front with Jesse Love, pushes his teammate. Love drifts up the racetrack. They work through 3 and 4. Everybody finding the best grip.
They'll fight back to the start-finish line for the completion of lap 1. That goes to Jesse Love. Next in line, it's Austin Hill, and then it's going to be the 18. Next in line of Sheldon Creed.
Sheldon Creed there, and back behind them, moving up to third place is Chandler Smith of the 81 cars. Out front, it's Jesse Love. They're starting to get single file. Austin Hill in gold colors this weekend in second.
Love in that blue and white Chevy works down into turn number 3. Austin Hill stays right in the tire tracks. Chandler Smith is right there. So is Justin Allgaier. Here comes the field off 4.
Taylor Gray right there running in the 5th spot. I'm going to stop putting Tanner in that car. Taylor's in the 5th spot. They're all chasing Jesse Love to turn 1.
Might be confusing because Jesse Love has blue and white colors. Looks like his teammate Austin Hill's car.
Howdy, Lloyd.
Dominator in the spring up front. They're now moving to
the made it. Made it just in time.
To find more grip and more speed. Austin Hill still in second.
Running in that 4th spot and taking a look to the inside real quick was Justin Allgaier. Thought better of it. Got back in line now. Works to the bottom of the racetrack. Top 7, 8 cars, all single file. High side
Pasta Alfredo. I love it, man.
Jesse Love leads the breakaway pack.
Allgaier. I say Allgaier.
It's Austin Hill. A little bit of a battle there for the 3rd spot. Smith has it. Allgaier's thinking about taking it away.
Make sure I didn't have ketchup on my shirt. I was eating, driving down the road, a hamburger from this place here.
Hill by himself, trying to side draft off as Allgaier. Now Smith in line in fourth.
Chandler Smith got lucky. He got back in line quickly as the front three break away. Once again, Jesse Love, middle of the racetrack there. Austin Hill right behind. And then there's Justin Allgaier.
That might have been a strategic move by Chandler Smith, because who's on his back bumper right now? His JGR teammate, Taylor Gray, as they work their way back to turn one.
They're all about a half a car length apart, though. They're not tucked up next to each other, as the leader, Jesse Love, is favoring the high lanes, straddling that stripe between lanes 2 and 3. Austin Hill staying right behind, not trying to make a move.
You got to go way back in the pack down the backstretch there to see Riley Herbst battling with Martin Truex Jr. Those are the only side-by-side battles right now. Up front, everybody's content right now.
Awesome, Walmart. Stay safe, my friend.
Like
glad you had me up.
Maybe drink a little calming tea here before they got started, because they are lined up single file, Doug Turnbull, for the first 20 positions.
And that gives the field full of campers watching all this time to pick out their favorite driver in their paint scheme, as they change a lot. It's Love, Hill, Allgaier, Smith, and Gray in the top 5.
Oh, and they are
they're right there together too, guys. They're tight.
Down the backstretch here, out next to that green wall, lets the cars shift right up to that.
And even if you go all the way down to 7th position, they're right there together. They're neck and neck.
Breakaway up front at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and then
fast track.
Go back to Shane Van Gisbergen. He's being trailed right now by
the last time they were here earlier. Remember, they had the photo finish, guys.
The top 10 coming out of turn forward.
Eric, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for the sub.
Truex is behind him. Love is down the backstretch.
Down the backstretch, we're watching some of the battles. Sam Mayer working with Ryan Truex back there in the back. There's Josh Williams that Doug was just talking about. Sammy Smith's in the middle of that group as well. Here comes the field all 4 again.
I love this weather, guys. It's beautiful right now.
Austin Hill, Allgaier, Chandler Smith, Taylor Gray, Sheldon Creed, Ryan Sieg giving a nice run. He's 7th. 8th is going to be Cole Custer, Shane Van Gisberger, Parker Kligerman makes up the top 10, Doug Turnbull.
And Brandon Jones is in the 11th spot.
Maxwell, we got SVG in here, man. Number 9.
We're seeing him wiggle around trying to find speed.
Yeah, watching Sammy Smith again. He's battling his teammate back there. Sam Mayer manages to get back in line. Parker Retzlaff there going to work with Ryan Sieg down at the bottom of the racetrack. Meanwhile, the front punch is pulling further away from the second.
An 8-car pack is becoming.
Allgaier's looking good. He's in 7.
Behind them, Jeb Burton,
they're staying close.
Also with Ryan Truex trying to make up ground and join the lead pack.
And Jeb Burton was late getting off pit road when they started the pace laps, but he's up to speed in the Jordan Anderson Racing Chevrolet as he's leading Riley Hurst and Ryan Truex in the back.
It's a fast track today, ladies and gentlemen.
The back of this first group Mark was just talking about there, watching him try to catch up and hold on to Parker Kligerman. Those are the last 2 cars in this first group of 11 all 4.
Really,
guys, don't forget, drop these likes on the stream. That helps beat YouTube's algorithm and get this out to more people.
They might be able to make a little move toward the front, because they've also got Ryan Truex back there. We have now completed just a handful of laps.
39. That is
down today in the Focus Health 250.
At Progressive.
I just went blank on who 39 is. I haven't got all the. He is slowing down. One of the cars is having trouble. Number 39 car, guys. I do apologize. I haven't got all their names. NASCAR. Let's see. Ryan Truex is 39? Yeah, my head is split open today, guys. I do apologize. Oh, it went back to... Why did it jump over the... Okay, X Infinity. Here we go. You may be right. Ryan Segan, his car is having issues. He's stalled out on the track right now. He's at the bottom of the track. Yellow flag is out.
It's for Anthony Alfredo and Ryan.
They're
off the pace. We'll update that when we return to Hampton, Georgia. This is PRN, the Performance Racing Network.
Yeah, so we have our first caution of the day, guys, as you can see. make sure that this is updating here. Why is it not updating? There it goes. Lead changes, cautions. Which one did I get? Did I grab the other screen? All right, I got to figure out why that's not updating. Yep. There we go. Got it updating.
Laps in. It's due to Ryan Sieg falling short on the racetrack after he had raced up to the 7th position. A very fast race car for Ryan Sieg. He has a coil wire that came off in the race car. Listening to the radio,
coil wire.
Ryan came over, said the wire came off in the car. The team has now gone on the right side window and reconnected that wire. It looks like it could be a fast fix to put that window and coil back together, the wire back together for Ryan Sieg to get him back out. But that is the reason for our first caution. Brad Gilly.
Wendy, while all of that was going on with Ryan Sieg, Anthony Alfredo had a problem, and he got up into the outside retaining wall. Literally the entire right side of his car is scraped, but it's not terribly bad right now. With the composite bodies, it still seems fairly straight. They looked at the car, they changed tires, they sent Alfredo back out. Anthony got on the radio and said, I have a little bit of a vibration. It does feel like there's a rub somewhere. They're going to bring him back in just to make sure everything is okay. His day not done here, but certainly they did not need that black stripe down the right side of that race car.
13 laps down, 27 to go here in stage 1, which makes up 40 laps today here in the Focus Health 250. Mark, I noticed really right off the jump, it seemed like this field was determined to be calm. They got single file in the first top 25 positions, and everybody was content to ride around. They did that a lot in the spring, too. It didn't hurt the racing, but I think they know if they're all trying to go double file here all the way around, problems are going to follow.
Remember, though, it got crazy at the end of the stages, so they were calm until that point. So we have a number of cars on pit road. I think Sammy Smith is on the pit lane, Parker Retzloff among those. Let's go down to Wendy Venturini.
Sammy Smith is in for 4 tires and fuel already. No,
looks like they got some tape on it. That NASCAR tape, guys. That duct tape hold anything together.
Parker Retzloff came in. He needed a pretty major adjustment. It looks like he got a track bar adjustment with the wrench in the right side window. No tire changes for him. Anthony Alfredo is back in as well for a second service on that car. Brett McMillan.
A.J. Allmendinger decided to go ahead and come on in because he was back kind of mid-pack since he started at the back. Decided he needed to free the car up just a little bit. They gave him a 4-tire change, a little bit slow on the left front. Filled it up and sent it back out.
So Ryan Sieg now is back running, but he is being scored 2 laps down. Remember, Sieg came into this race battling for the final spot to make the Xfinity Series playoff on points. He was 10 points behind Sammy Smith. He's taken a hit early on, but he does have time to maybe get back into the hunt.
And this is a place where you could get some cautions, and if you're only 1 lap down and the rest of the field is on the lead lap, you could find yourself back in contention here in a big-time hurry. Mark, during the break, you told me an interesting stat about the driver that has completed the most laps this year in the Xfinity Series.
I went to look it up, and if you gave me 10 guesses, I wouldn't have got it right. Anthony Alfredo, he has been super steady all year long, and he has completed, coming into this race, more laps than anyone on the Xfinity Series in 2024.
And I feel like that's a guy and a team that's made some leaps this year. No, they're not winning races, but they're competitive, and they run in the top half of the pack a lot of times.
They certainly get the biggest bang for their buck. They're an underfunded team. They stretch a dollar, and they've been very, very competitive. And they're on the edge, Doug. One of those teams like a little bit more help, I think they can make the next step up.
See, back on pit road right now, doing a little bit more adjustment. I mean, you're already laps down. You might as well take advantage of this and come in and find out everything you can.
Doug, at this point, you might be able to go from here all the way to the end of the second stage. And so
should
that
be
might
starting
what
back
some
here
of these
any
guys are
second,
thinking of
guys.
Ryan Sieg, as he's trying to make up a little bit of time, make up the 2 laps that he's down right now.
25 laps to go, stage 1. Let's give you a top 20 here. Jesse Love is the race
Here's a
leader.
rundown through.
Hill is second. Justin Allgaier third. Chandler Smith fourth. Fifth is Taylor Gray. Sheldon Creed is sixth. Cole Custer seventh. Eighth to Parker Kligerman. Brandon Jones is ninth. Shane Van Gisbergen is 10th.
Then it's Jeb Burton 11th. 12th, Riley Herbst. Ryan Truex is 13th. 14th is Josh Williams. Corey Heim is 15th. Sam Mayer 16th. Blaine Perkins 17th. Brennan Poole 18th. 19th, Jeremy Clements. And 20th, it's Garrett Smithley.
And Sheldon Creed jumped a bunch of spots because drivers didn't want to start on the inside.
There's 40 laps in this stage, guys. They've got 16 of them completed.
This is a notorious racetrack, Mark. We have to remind ourselves every time of being unequal at the restart. There is a preferred line on this restart.
Whatever the deal is, the inside line just doesn't go at the start-finish line.
All right, we have a green flag here.
Guys who said, I can do it.
But make sure this is live as I can get it. It is a little bit of a delay.
And everybody else on the outside gets by.
I can't speed up the radio any.
On this restart here
we go, guys.
2 RCR cars.
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Jesse Love is on the outside line, but down on his inside. Chandler Smith gets a nice restart.
And with a whale of a push from Cole Custer as they go neck and neck. Creed on the inside, Love on the outside into turn number 1. Love is going to arc his car out just a little bit and get the advantage coming off of 2. Big push from Austin Hill and Allgaier pushing Love into the lead.
Wow, that is a great 3-car push up front. Can they make it pay off into the corner here? Into 3. Allgaier is the 3rd car in line. Jesse Love is up front there. Those 3 cars are going to control the lead off of turn 4.
As they work their way down into the line, it looks like
Jesse Love
is able to ease up in back of Justin.
Pulling out that number 2 car. Austin Hill and Allgaier is in 2nd and 3rd.
Same thing behind him there and opened up a spot for him, but Creed went higher. Now he's looking lower to Justin Allgaier as up front. Jesse Love leads the pack.
So we got a big line.
Hey, Kenneth, welcome.
To the wall. Parker Kligerman is doing everything he can right now.
That is awesome, my friend. Thank you for helping with that.
Trying to find his way up into that line, but so far we do have 2 lines working off 4.
Where Parker Kligerman is the friction point right now. He's about 8th in line. He's back there in a side-by-side battle with Brandon Jones and Shane Van Gisbergen. They're around 10th.
And they're getting dicey down there as Brandon Jones fades down to block Parker Kligerman from getting in line. That's in the back of the top 10. It's a 7, 8, 9 cars that are up front, led by Jesse Love and Austin Hill.
No change in that big line up front. Watching again, Parker Kligerman there. SVG was out there for a moment. Now he's looking for a place to hide to get back up in line. They work off turn number 4. Jesse Love leading the pack.
Last time by, 4 cars working the bottom. Then it was 3. Then it was 2. And now Kligerman moves up to the top side, leaves Van Gisbergen all by himself.
Almost a battle for second place as Justin Allgaier is getting whales of runs in these first 2 runs.
Getting whales of runs.
High and low, all over the back bumper of Austin.
At Hellman's car.
If I'm going to go, I got to have somebody go with me, or he'll be just like Parker Kligerman back there in a minute.
I like that Hellman's car. Looks good.
Missile locked in 3rd. Jesse Love still
Mayonnaise missile.
Dawson Cram down on the bottom of the racetrack in the apron of turn 4 now. We'll keep an eye on that car and see if he can make
these
his
cams
way back
act
to
up
pit
sometimes
road.
for me.
Meanwhile, the leader's back in turn 1.
And Jesse Love's advantage is he has a teammate at Austin Hill behind him who's not trying to get around him. In fact, Hill backs up to the front bumper of Justin Allgaier to get a run, but does not go around his teammate, the leader, Love.
So it's Jesse Love down the backstretch here. Austin Hill right in line with Justin Allgaier. Then it's Sheldon Creed and Cole Custer. That's the way they line up here, running the top side of the racetrack off 4.
Dawson Cram, the first car to be a DNF today. He's heading for the garage. Apparently motor problems. Jesse Love leads that snarling pack back to turn 1.
And Justin Allgaier
throw those commercials in there, don't
they? Hill blocks. Allgaier gets back in line. The top cars, really all the cars, single file, but they're not staying in line, Pat Patterson. They're swirling around in this slick pavement.
Did I add 2 subs?
A problem here just a minute ago, and he got late.
Yeah, it shows that it added up. It was at 72.
That's going to open up
772.
Parker Kligerman to go to work
74 now.
downstairs. A little bit of hesitation in that line.
Let's go, guys. Allgaier is in the lead, guys.
Want to go down to the bottom of the racetrack. Right now, he is stuck in there with Riley.
And bounce back to Love.
About 10th spot.
And Jeb Burton's just behind.
He was trying to make his move.
Justin Allgaier gets the run. He's going to go to the bottom of Jesse Love. Now they're 2 wide down the back straightaway and side drafting.
Allgaier has got to beat him.
Allgaier is right there. Looks like Hill's pulling back. They're going back and forth right now.
Allgaier now has got an opportunity. Can he get up in front of Love?
Allgaier's in front of him for a second.
Tried to slide up in front, didn't do it.
He's sliding around. He may get in first. He's side by side with Love.
Still stuck on the bottom.
But it's amazing.
He's on the bottom of the track.
Stay up to speed and only lose one spot. He's too wide with Hill for the second position there, but no help for Allgaier as Love leads.
Allgaier.
If I slap myself in the face the next few minutes because of the stupid flag in my office out here, I'm sorry.
He's trying to make it happen again. Stays at the bottom of the racetrack, side by side with the leader, all four. Here comes Justin Allgaier.
Allgaier is saying, I could live life in the fast lane in my own lane. He stays side by side with race leader Jesse Love.
And Allgaier is in the lead now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen.
Up to him, side drafts, gets his nose in front. Can he finish the pass out of two? No. Jesse Love, the run off the corner down the backstretch.
The rookie and the veteran working hard now. Here comes Austin Hill. He keeps a close eye on this. Allgaier
nice. I'm going to stop that stream. I'll be right back, guys.
Up and pull the slide job off of turn 4.
Allgaier, the new leader here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, across the stripe. Now it's door to door. It is the Cole Custer machine with Taylor Gray.
And that is door-to-door just like Allgaier did before. Cole Custer down low. Taylor Gray up high. They're battling for the 4th spot as Allgaier is staying at the point.
Sheldon Creed and Cole Custer now going after it right behind this group. Brandon Jones has found some speed. He's down on the bottom end of the racetrack trying to hold on against Chandler Smith to the outside. Riley Herbst has now worked his way into the top 7 or 8.
15 laps to go here in stage 1. Your top 5, Justin Allgaier, Jesse Love, Austin Hill, Sheldon Creed, and Cole Custer.
This NASCAR season, Toyota Racing isn't looking for just anyone to join the team. No, we're looking for bankers, the ones who are open on Sundays.
You guys coming in my chat, you're going to be removed. That's right, James. Hit those likes. I got to get the all streamer off. Don't click on any links they post, guys. Those are spammers. If you're ever in any other stream besides me and you see those little spammers get in there, do not click on their stuff, guys. They will hack you. No, I wasn't removing you, James. I'm sorry. That all game streaming on, I removed their stuff and it should show up in chat now, but I had a spammer come in spamming links for you guys to click on. So be real careful with those people.
.31 laps down, 9 to go in stage number 1 of the Focused Health 250 Xfinity Series race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And Doug, right now there are some drivers rung by rung. They're climbing the ladder. Riley Herbst just drops inside of Sheldon Creed. moved in front of him, then quickly jumped back to the outside to get in that outside line that seems to be the quickest.
Mark, you mentioned it earlier. We saw these races last year and earlier this year get frantic with about 3 or 4 laps to go at the end of the stage. So, Doug Turnbull, they got a few more circuits before they turn up the heat.
And a battle for second place here as Austin Hill is going around his teammate Jesse Love. A lot of drivers here, Pat Patterson, are starting to scoot down to the bottom and see if they can pick off spots one by one.
Allgaier in control down the backstretch. Then you find Austin Hill and his teammate Jesse Love running right there. Riley Herbst.
Yeah, Kenneth, I agree. They need to take these bots.
Pick up a spot off of turn number 4.
They're a pain.
7 laps
I used to have
left.
chat bot, but I've turned it off for a little bit.
Justin
It was
Allgaier,
annoying
Austin
me.
Hill, Jesse Love in turn 1.
And Allgaier wanting to get some more points there and catch the regular season points leaders. Allgaier's out front. Jesse Love seems like his handling's going away as he's going to get battle for third spot from Riley Herbst. They're down to that straightaway.
Sorry, Doug. Herbst will get right on his bumper now, working down the backstretch. It's 2 cars back to Sheldon Creed behind him. Sam Mayer, good afternoon so far, holds on in that spot. Allgaier, bottom of the racetrack now, lets the car move back up to exit 4.
Sam Mayer made a pass last lap, picked up another spot. He is in 6th place right now. It's still Allgaier, Austin Hill, Jesse Love, Riley Herbst making up the top 4.
And that we see Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, Brandon Jones battling just outside the top 5. It's Smith down low, Jones up high, battle for second spot as Jesse Love is catching up to his teammate Austin Hill.
A lot of strategic planning up on that rooftop right now with these spotters, especially with those RCR cars. When are we going to go? When are we going to challenge Allgaier? Here comes Austin Hill to the bottom of the racetrack. He'll get right to the bumper of Allgaier, all 4.
3 Chevrolets, a Ford, and then a Toyota. The top 5 here as they come around to the start-finish line once again. 5 laps now left in stage 1.
It is apparent that the handling is going away.
4 laps. It's showing 4 now.
Tires more worn out.
Radio's just a little bit behind, guys. Who's going to take stage 1? Looks like Allgaier, Hill, and Love are the first 3.
Down the backstretch once again, Justin Allgaier out in front in the Mayo Missile. The Hellman's colors on that car.
That's right, Turner. We do need 150 likes. Let's go, baby.
Spreading it on thick.
The more likes, the better.
Up on the point right now, it is Justin Allgaier. Hill next in line, Jesse Love, Herbst, and a little bit of a gap till you get back to 5th place running Sheldon Creed.
In orange and black colors is Creed. He's followed by Sam Mayer and Brandon Jones is in a good battle with Cole Custer and Chandler Smith still. Now battle for second. The RCR teammates Love and Hill.
Here comes Jesse Love. Can he get around his teammate first to get to the bumper of Allgaier? It is Herbst that's looking on from the 4th spot. He's trying to figure out which way do I go. He's going to stay on the top side. Jesse Love is hung out at the bottom.
Justin Allgaier on the point. Then it's door-to-door for second. Love inside. Hill on the outside. Riley Herbst, Sheldon Creed, Sam Mayer looking for some running room.
That gap from a lap ago is gone with the battling in the top 5. Creed, Mayer, Jones catching up to the lead cars, but the leader, Justin Allgaier, loving the battle behind him.
Impressed with that number 1 Chevy today is Sam Mayer.
Brian Casey, thank you for the sub there, my friend.
Towards that top 5. Jesse Love now side by side with Herbst. Herbst to the outside, middle of the turn now. Off of turn number 4, Allgaier by car length.
2 laps to go here in stage 1. Still at the point. It is Allgaier right now unchallenged. Then it's Austin Hill, Riley Herbst. Jesse Love has dropped back to 4th.
Just a mild breeze as the sun beats down to this racetrack as the top 4 cars are single file. And then behind them, a gaggle of cars. It's Mayer, Jones, Smith, and Custer.
All right, let's see what Austin Hill has got in mind here. Can he make a move on Justin Allgaier? They enter turn number 3. Half a car length separate 1st through 5th. They work down at the very bottom of the racetrack. Allgaier protecting that bottom part of the racetrack. 3-car lead off 1.
9 cars up front. 1 lap to go here in stage 1. Allgaier.
1 lap. Who's going to take it, guys?
Last charge of this stage for Austin Hill. He's going to try to get to the rear bumper of Allgaier. He looks low. Allgaier fades up high, and now they're 2 wide for the lead.
Allgaier.
2 with a nose up front for Austin Hill.
It's a bow tie battle for this stage win.
Bow tie battle. Will we have a photo finish to win this race?
They stay side by side. Bottom of the racetrack is Hill. Here comes Allgaier on the outside. Side by side, they run off turn 4.
Side by side on the exit of 4. They'll fight back to the line and at the stripe. We're going to let scoring and timing tell us who won that one. It goes to Allgaier over Austin
right
Hill.
there.
Mark, it was 0.012 seconds. A tight finish here.
That was a tight one, guys.
Wow. So our top 10 in stage 1, Justin Allgaier, Austin Hill, Riley Herbst 3rd, 4th Sheldon Creed, 5th Jesse Love, then it was Sam Mayer, Brandon Jones 7th, Cole Custer
Another
8th,
photo
9th,
finish to
Smith,
complete
and
that
then it was
stage.
Taylor Gray in the 10th position.
There we go, guys. We got stage 1 complete. Stage 2 of 3. Here we come, guys. How's everybody doing this Saturday afternoon? Almost said Sunday. Whew. It's been a busy Saturday for me, so glad to be here, guys. Looks like we got some great racing, beautiful weather. It's cooling off here in Texas, where I'm bringing this to you guys from. So be sure to drop those thumbs up on the stream. We're at 32 likes, and you smash it out of the park. I'm sitting here getting lazy on you guys. They're going to go up to 50. You guys are killing it today on those likes. Thank you for that. Need to pay more attention to that. Lloyd Allgaier, he got it. Justin Allgaier. He's one of the favorites for the day. So who's going to take stage 2 and 3, guys? Let us know in chat who your favorite driver is. Love to hear from you. And don't forget, guys, be sure to tell somebody today that you love them. Be there for your neighbors, your friends, and your families, guys. Wow. College football is going big. NFL's big now. We got a lot of stuff going on today, but thank you guys for stopping in here with me and being here with me while we bring you Xfinity Focus Health 250 in Atlanta Motor Speedway, guys. Who would love to be there? Who's been there? I'd love to hear if you guys in chat, who has been to Atlanta Motor Speedway? If any of you have been, let me know. I'd love to hear your stories about it too. Below, you see below me, we have the, it's like the timeline that is happening in the right. Well, if I can get it right, here we go. So below me is actual broadcast of the timeline. It's up to date off NASCAR's website. Everything I'm bringing to you is off NASCAR's website. It's free. I'm just cropping it, trying to make a better presentation for you guys. Cameras are free, so if you want the full experience of the camera, head over to NASCAR website to get it. This is the last season they're doing it. Next season, HBO takes over, so we will not have it next year, guys, unfortunately. So I did not catch that. Oh, this guy. They changed their name. These spy bots are in here again today. He changed. They added a space on their name. Got bots in here in chat today, guys. Please do not click on any of the links they put in there.
Wallace Allen is 22nd, and Nick Lights is going to be in the 23rd spot. Kyle Weatherman is 24th. Jeremy Clements 25th. Matt DiBenedetto is 26. Kyle Sieg is 27. C.J. McLaughlin, 28. Garrett Smithley comes home 29th. And 30th is Leland Honeyman Jr.
31st, Ryan Ellis. Mason Maggio, 32nd. David Starr, 33rd. Morgan Baird, 34th. Anthony Alfredo, 35th. Ryan Sieg in 36th. And then
I'll try to see if I can't find a video or something to that.
Dawson Cram.
We're going to make a video tonight for the Cup Series preview tomorrow, guys. So be on the lookout for that.
Pizza at huntbrotherspizza.com or download the Hunt Brothers Pizza app.
For Justin Allgaier, stage win number 14 on the season. The next closest driver, Chandler Smith, has won only 5 stages. So pit road is open. There is going to be some business there to be taken care of. The leader, Justin Allgaier, leading them onto the pit lane. Again, under yellow, 45 miles per hour all the way around. Let's go down to O'Reilly Auto Parts pit reporter Wendy Venturini.
Justin Allgaier has said thanks to Riley Herbst for the little bit of push for that stage 1 win. His crew chief Jim Pullman said this reminds me a lot about Michigan, so they are going to stick to the same strategy. You can expect when Justin Allgaier hits pit road, it could be 2 tires and 2 cans of fuel. We'll wait to see if that strategy
2 tires,
plays
2 cans
out.
of fuel.
Right now, he feels like his car is very comfortable. Jesse Love, who will position right in front of him on pit road. Also stops 2 stalls in front of Justin Allgaier. It is going to be 2 tires for Justin. As for Jesse Love, his balance was originally neutral, but they decided to go down 2 rounds on the track bar and 4 tires for Jesse Love. Brad Gilly.
Riley Herbst says his car is a little on the loose side. He gets a track bar adjustment. He'll get 4 fresh tires for him. For Chandler,
4 fresh tires.
A little more front turn on the short run. He gets a wedge adjustment. 4 tires in Sunoco.
Burn that rubber, baby.
4 tires for Sheldon Creed. He says he feels like he can be aggressive.
Can y'all smell that fuel? Smell that burnt rubber? Imagine eating a hot dog and drinking a beer while you're there at that.
He said his car was tight.
So as they came off of pit road, Justin Allgaier, 4-tire stop. He's first in, first off. Then it's up 1 for Riley Herbst. Brandon Jones up 5 positions. He was 3rd off the pit lane. Then Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, Cole Custer, and Jesse Love. Another break, and we're coming right back to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Hey,
Everybody having a great Saturday so far? Everybody doing anything fun? Hey, we got NASCAR. If you're here, we're having a great time watching NASCAR, guys, on Saturday. You can also watch this along with us as we're here. It's on USA, but in case they cut it off, hey, we're going to keep it live here the whole time, guys. We're not going anywhere. Rain comes in, we're going to stay here with it till the end, until they cancel the race or push it off to another time, guys. We're going to keep you live here. AJ Allmendinger, Sammy Smith, and Justin Allgaier are the top 3 right now as they're getting ready to start this stage 2 of 3, guys. Stage 2 of 3 is 40 laps as well. Total of 163 laps you can see above me up here. I've been fighting allergies lately, guys. I've been doubling up on my Zyrtec. Eyes have been watering, headaches. So been fighting that here lately. So if I kind of seem out of it, taking another Zyrtec again today. I take 1 at night, 1 in the morning, try to knock this crud out from this fall season kicking in. So everybody stay healthy there. Drink plenty of fluids. I filled up half tea, half water is what I filled up in here. And I'm fixing to have to go get some more here in a minute. I've already downed that. Try to stay hydrated, guys. Be sure to grab your favorite beverages. Don't go too long without getting into something to drink when you need it. And be sure to hit that like button, guys. We're sitting at 40 likes. We're 10 away from 50 likes on the stream today, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hitting that like button. You've got subscriptions here today. Let's knock it out of the park, ladies and gentlemen.
We've been given the 1 to go signal.
1 to go, baby.
We're about to start stage number 2 for the Focused Health 250. A quick correction. Justin Allgaier went with 2 tires. It was listed as 4, but we get word from our O'Reilly Auto Parts pit reporter, Wendy Venturini. They went for 2, and he came out with the lead.
Wendy, any reason behind the thinking there of why they elected to go just 2?
Yeah, so Jim Pullman, the crew chief, said
what
this
did you miss?
Reminded me a lot about Michigan, and our strategy there was stage 1, take 2 tires.
So we just had stage 1 complete, and Allgaier took stage 1.
We'll take 4 tires.
So we're about to start stage 2. You're just in time, Kenneth. Major Kenneth, welcome to the stream today, my friend.
The strategy they employed on a speedway such as Michigan, they are doing and repeating the same strategy.
All right, pace car is pulling off, guys. They're fixing to start it back. Should be under the green here any second. Benny Jones, welcome.
Riley Herbst, 3rd and 4th.
AV Logs, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub, my friend.
Cole Custer, Jesse Love, Sheldon Creed.
We saw pretty much the same top 10 consistently through stage 1. They got up there, they swapped positions, but we didn't see wholesale changes of people coming from 20th.
All right, the green is out. The radio broadcast is slightly behind. That's why you hear it.
Will be 34 laps to go here in stage 2 when we resume.
I'm about to kill a fly. If I slap myself in the face, don't laugh too bad, guys, at me trying to kill this stupid fly that got in here.
AJ Allmendinger. Let's see if the Dinger can get toward the front and stay up there today as they roll side by side into one.
And the Dinger passes.
Here we go.
The winner here is Allgaier, who won stage 1, gets a whale of a push for Brandon Jones on the inside line.
Misty Davis, thank you for the sub there. Welcome to the Kimbronator family.
Allmendinger has a half a car length on Justin Allgaier now as they work into turn number 3. A dead heat now between those two cars. Riley Herbst will stack it up 3 wide back there with Brandon Jones as they work all 4.
Sheldon Creed is on the inside. Jones in the middle. Herbst on the outside as they battle.
Allgaier's there in second, guys. Any Allgaier fans in chat?
As Allgaier on the inside lost his wingman, Brandon Jones, who's 3 wide middle, falling out of the top 10. Up front, it's Allmendinger on the outside, followed by Sammy Smith and Cole Custer. Allgaier to the inside of him.
Allgaier is down there by himself, running on the 4th spot alongside Cole Custer up front. Those two cars, A.J. Allmendinger with the lead. Sammy Smith. Now Allgaier mounts a charge at the bottom of the racetrack.
A.J. Allmendinger leads the pack on the high side. Allgaier trying to...
Any A.J. fans?
But he has no dance partners. He is hanging there alone. Let's see if he can stay with them.
It's Stewart Haas Racing teammates that are lining up behind the top 2 cars.
Stewart Haas.
In 3rd and 4th as Sammy Smith is tucked up right behind the Colleague Racing machine of Allgaier.
Top 4 cars now, nose to tail, out in front. A.J. Allmendinger. Then there's Sammy Smith, Cole Custer. Riley Herbst rides in that spot. Then Sam Mayer gets in there. Allgaier is sliding back now at the very bottom of the racetrack.
Allgaier was leading 7 cars on the bottom, but
I'm telling you, I do need one of those, Beanie.
Back to the top. Allgaier now side by side.
We haven't had any issues with flies until this past week here in Texas. I don't know what's this weather change has brought them in or what. They've been pretty dry.
Try to get that spot by going low. He gets back in line.
I don't know how this sucker Bill got in. He's fixing to get killed though.
We'll make mention that C.J. McLaughlin had problems the lap before. He brings his car to the pit road. Meanwhile, out front,
I'll get him.
Top 5. Allgaier, the man on the move, bottom of the racetrack.
Hey, Max.
Sam Mayer all 4.
Allgaier back there. That's battling for about the 5th spot, but he's the only guy. He is all by his lonesome. And now,
who got in? Somebody got in the wall. Ryan, looked like Ryan Truex grazed the wall for a second there.
Passing Junior Motorsports is Justin Allgaier.
Oh, no, that was a replay from earlier. They're showing a replay on the live TV coverage. It's on USA. If you want to watch this live, it's on USA right now. But watch it here with us, guys. We got a family we're building here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the thumbs up on the stream. Like it. That boosts us, get more and more people in here, guys.
Quite a battle back there for 11th. Brandon Jones is there. Parker Kligerman, Chandler Smith. Also there is Ryan Truex.
And Truex there, who started inside the top 10, trying to battle
9
with those
spots
guys.
on the restart.
Like Allgaier is down low. Up front, they're starting to zig and zag a little bit, especially Jesse Love behind Austin Hill.
Down the back stretch, that top 10, 11 cars all working out next to that.
Right on. Let's go, guys.
A.J. Allmendinger likes the middle of the racetrack. Everybody, just like the Pied Piper, stays right in line with A.J. all 4.
For a moment, a big
Allgaier's down to 7th, guys.
About 3/4 of the way around the speedway. We'll see.
Jordan Love has MCL sprain. Dang. Thank you for the
And the
update there, Kenneth.
Just a little bit too as battle for 6. Justin Allgaier is going to dig down low and slingshot right around Jesse Love. The leader still Allmendinger.
Allgaier made that look easy. Love just slides in behind him now. That's where you'll find Sheldon Creed. Meanwhile, up front, Sammy Smith all over the back bumper of A.J. Allmendinger. Single file.
A.J. Allmendinger. I love saying his name. Hey, Rima.
To the line. We're going to be completing lap 54.
Having a great Saturday. Hope you're doing as well, my friend, too.
26 to go there.
Up front, A.J. Allmendinger keeping Sammy Smith at bay as these top 7, 8, 9 cars are single file. But
this is a fast track, guys.
Here in the shade, Sammy Smith is second behind Allmendinger.
Then it's Cole.
Allmendinger. He called him Allmendinger. Did y'all hear that?
Carlink back to to Justin Allgaier. That's the way they work again in the middle of turns 3 and 4.
Sheldon Creed right now is in 9th
God.
place.
That's awesome.
Significant because you've got a 9
Guys, we're 3 away from hitting
breakaway.
50 likes. Can we get 100 today? I think we can. You guys can do
Shane
it.
Van Gisbergen, Doug, he's hanging in there today.
And he's clad in the old
SVG.
97 colors that Kurt Busch used to wear there. Black and blue looks very familiar there for Shane Van Gisbergen, having a good run here on a drafted track.
Yeah, further back in the pack, there is a lot of battling going on amongst cars that are nowhere near the top 10. But
Allgaier's losing speed. He's dropping further back. He's dropped to 7th or 6th now.
spot on 4.
Again, he dived to the bottom, but does he have enough room to squeeze back in line to his outside? Teammate Sam Mayer will not let him in.
You can tell these cars that are dialed for handling like Allgaiers are the ones that are coming to life late in these runs. Too wide here for that 5th or 6th position. It's Allgaier down low, Austin Hill up high.
Yeah,
Austin Hill. Austin Hill's in that.
Trying to get in front of Allgaier. He's going to be able to do that easily. Sheldon Creed also will move up the racetrack.
They're 3 wide now.
Hang on to this group right here as they race all 4.
24 laps to go here in stage
24
2.
guys.
5, A.J. Allmendinger, Sammy Smith, Cole Custer, Riley Herbst, and Sam Mayer.
All righty, guys. I'm going to keep you guys updated here while they're on a commercial break. So, looks like we got AJ, Smith, and Custer top 3 still. Smith is right behind AJ, or Almond Guy is what the radio broadcaster referred to AJ a while ago. So we may start calling him Almond Guy as well, if y'all like that one. It's like, what in the world? All righty. Top 5 currently still is AJ, Sammy Smith, Cole Custer, Ryan Herbst, and Sam Mayer. I almost want to say John Mayer, but a lot of people are not fans of him anymore like they used to be. Guys, you're knocking out the park. We're 2 likes away from 50 likes on the stream. Be sure to hit that like button. It's free. It helps support the stream, and it boosts us for YouTube to get this out to more and more people, guys.
Here in stage number 2, and A.J. Allmendinger got out front and says, hey, I'm kind of digging this. He's led 16 laps so far. From Atlanta, this is PRN, the Performance.
Posey, let's go Ryan Truex. Ryan Truex fans in here. Let's go, baby. Let's see where he is at. I saw his name a second ago. He is in 15th position currently. Oh. This is a fast track, guys. We may have another photo finish here at the end of stage 2 like we did on stage 1. It was basically, they're neck and neck, guys. The last time they met here is for the Cup Series. It was a photo finish for the Cup Series race earlier this year. So will it be another photo finish for the Cup Series or even for this one here? We shall see, guys. It's a beautiful track, guys. From the TV coverage and camera coverage, it's just amazing. It looks amazing. That's true, Kenneth. Don't let me forget that tomorrow. Thank you, my friend.
Back to the racetrack, calling some action here today at Atlanta Motor Speedway in the Xfinity Series. We'll be back on the air tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern for NASCAR Cup Series action.
Isn't it good to see A.J. Allmendinger out front? Last year he ran 5 Xfinity Series races, 2 wins, a runner-up, 5 top 10s. You expected, Doug, for this team to hit the ground running and going after the championship this year, and they have really stumbled just a bit.
Allergies are killing my eyes today, guys.
In the opening
Sorry about
22
that.
races. I expected more from Allmendinger. I
watering.
expected what we're seeing today.
And no W's, more importantly. Let's go downstairs and
All right.
check in with
All Game Stream. Do not click on his stuff, guys. I'm going to take care of him.
Today, and it's interesting listening to the conversation.
He is banned.
Telling him who's behind him, and he keeps telling him, you're out front. He said, but don't get too far out front. He said, back it up a little bit. Don't get too far out front, because he knows that if he gets too far out front, then the guys behind him are going to be able to get a run on him. So,
Important you to YouTube.
Don't get it out too far out front over and
YouTube,
over and over again.
Please take care of these guys.
Situation going on for Ryan
Big Vito,
Truex.
let's go Dinger.
The fan in his helmet has quit working. The cooling fan in his helmet has quit working, and he's not wearing a cool suit. So every time he's coming into pit, they're going to give him bagfuls of ice.
That's got to be hot, guys. Holy cow.
Hard on the bottom of the racetrack to move up the ladder. He's currently locked
those cars get so hot, guys. They don't have insulation. So as further the race goes on, the engine heats up. They're sitting in an oven. They're in a glorified oven in that race car, those guys are. That is crazy, extreme stuff that these guys put on their bodies for us to watch.
The racetrack off the exit of 4. He went low that time, and it looks like it may cost him some spots, Doug.
It does. He's too wide with Jesse Love there and just in the back of the top 5. Love's teammate Austin Hill a few laps ago lost several spots and fell to the back of the top 10, Pat Patterson.
Allgaier is a master of that side drafting by taking that right front fender, putting it on your left front fender, getting you just a little bit loose like he's trying to do right now to pick up another spot. He's all faded back now to about 9th place.
As Allmendinger guides the field across the stripe, 14 laps to go in here in stage number 2. And now out of line, Austin Hill battling with Sheldon Creed.
They're coming into turn number 1. That's in the back of the top 10. The 18 car of Creed up high, Hill down low, up front. The leader's still single file, but they're still zigging and zagging around the lap car of C.J. McLaughlin.
Yeah, we're starting to get into that situation where they're going to catch one every now and again, but that's the last one for quite a while. Out in front, A.J. Allmendinger, Sammy Smith. They control the lead here in Atlanta.
And they're doing a good job. And, Pat, you nailed it. Right now, A.J. Allmendinger is controlling this race. He's doing a little bit like what Jesse Love did here last year or last spring in February. He got out front, Doug, and he just dictated the tempo.
He dictated the tempo, guys.
The only way Allgaier got it last time was to get a run and to win stage 1 by catching Love there outside of turn 2. They're on the backstretch now.
Right now, a little bit of a breakaway.
AJ fans, let's go, baby. Count it down here.
Go all the way back to where Justin Allgaier is running.
Stage 2 of 3.
Sam Mayer. That pack's drifting a little bit past this front bunch.
12 to go.
Allmendinger, Sammy Smith, Custer, Herbst, and Love.
In this stage.
Allgaier trying to make up ground.
11 to go in this stage.
They come into turn number 1 there.
Sammy Smith is right there on Allmendinger.
That 7th position.
Or Allman, I think that's what he called him.
Doing a masterful job as he did at Daytona 2 weeks ago, Pat Patterson, of leading the pack.
Yeah, right. Trying to hold on to this group back there. Parker Kligerman latched on to the bumper of SVG, trying to hold on to that.
SVG, baby. SGV. He is at 11th spot. Hills in 10th. Mayer's in 9th. Creed's in 8th. Taylor Gray's in 7th. Justin Allgaier's in 6th. Jesse Love's in 5th. Herbst is in 4th. Cole Custer 3rd. Sammy Smith 2nd. AJ number 1 right now, guys.
Taylor Gray. AJ Allmendinger sees Sammy Smith backing up to the 3rd place. Regina Custer trying to get a run.
10 laps to go in this stage 2 of 3.
Trying to make up some ground and try to get to the front of what is now the second group. He works down at the bottom of the racetrack. It's Justin Allgaier that leads that second group.
First 5 staying single file. Then there's 10 cars behind them led by Justin Allgaier. They need to kind of line up and try to track that lead group down.
It seems like Sammy Smith is trying to time it and see how he can go down low and catch A.J. Allmendinger for that stage win position there as they come down the backstretch.
The laps just tick by now, and everybody's got their group they're racing with. Seemingly nobody wants to make a move, and as I say that, Sammy Smith sticks his nose right down underneath A.J. Allmendinger, trying to look to see if he can make a move. Can't do it this time.
He thought about it for a second, now drops back in line, and Mark.
Looks like Love's making a move.
That second pack got single file, but then
they're bouncing back and forth. They're bobbing and weaving, guys. Or shaking bacon, as Ricky Bobby says it. It's shake and bake, baby.
Sheldon Creed been jumping down, not only to get that clean air, but to try the bottom line and see.
I haven't seen that in forever.
There on the lead pack.
Let's see what happens with the lead group as they work into turn 3. Half a car length separate.
8 to go in stage 2, guys. 8 to go. 8 laps.
Tire tracks of A.J. Allmendinger.
So again, top 5, and then you go back about 7 car lengths to Justin Allgaier. Right there with him, Taylor Gray. Now moving in the line, Austin Hill, Sheldon Creed. Maybe they can help those other 2 cars drag up to the front.
How competitive is this racing? One little bobble or out of line and you're out of the top pack, and Allgaier and Hill are in the second pack now. As up front, it's still Allmendinger leading Love.
Boy, you're 100% right, Doug Turnbull. Make a little bit of a mistake here and you can be separated suddenly by 15 cars. More action up front now as they're going to catch C.J. McLaughlin's car on 4 of the leaders.
C.J. McLaughlin probably about 20 miles an hour.
James, welcome to the Kimbronator family, my friend.
A.J. Allmendinger's been content to stay out front, and that whole time he's been ghosted by Sammy Smith.
And they're forced to go up high this time with that lap machine down below as Sammy Smith puts a headlight to the left of Allmendinger to get some clean air as he stays right back behind the leader.
Could be interesting to see if anybody's going to get a run here into turn 3 in this lead group. Nobody's able to do anything. McLaughlin down, blocking the bottom of the race.
AJ's still in front. Can he hold it on, ladies and gentlemen?
6 laps left in stage
6 to go.
This Xfinity Series race at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The Dinger still holding the top spot.
The Dinger's still holding, baby. Any Dinger fans, please stand up in chat. Let us know where those Dinger fans are at, guys.
Morgan Baird has gone off the pace in his Xfinity debut.
Meanwhile, that little bobble down here on this end of the racetrack shot Justin Allgaier out of that group, now by himself, trying to track down as he runs in the 6th spot, trying to track down and get part of this lead group off turn 4.
Pat, you're right. The fact that C-Mac
here we go, guys.
Couldn't hold his line.
5 to go. 5 to go. 4 to go now. It's popping up 4 to go.
Sammy Smith, Cole Custer.
Truly a unicorn of super speedway racing. They don't stay all packed in a line. They're zig-zagging, trying to get more air on the cars.
Shaking and baking, guys. They're shaking and baking.
Watching that tree.
Oh, you guys knocked it out. We're at 62 likes. Hey, we got to bump it on up, guys. We're going to keep going up. Rock and roll. Let's go. Eric, thank you for the sub, my friend.
Hard to believe 24 races into the
thank
season.
You for the sub there. Here we go, guys.
Getting his first stage win. He still has the 4 more laps to hold on to get it.
Let's go, Dingers. Dingers, baby.
Trophy hunting too, as the top 3 or 4 cars go.
Mayor is smoking. His car is on fire. Mayor's car is on fire. It just shot flames out of the back. You see it here, guys? His car is on fire. I didn't catch what happened.
Here in this very fast Atlanta Motor Speedway.
The front 3 had broken away.
Trouble. Wow. His car, the back end of it blew, guys, and just flames everywhere if you can see it there. We have a caution. We have our 3rd caution of the race.
We see that now as Sam Mayer.
He is out of the car. He's fine. I'm not sure what happened. The back of his car is folded down, too. You can see it.
And the rear bumper is missing off of Mayer, as it looks like his day is nearly, if not fully, to a close.
It's probably over there, guys.
Sam Mayer and the caution.
That's terrible. I hate that for him.
There will only be
They're showing.
laps to go here.
Oh, he got clipped. Who clipped him?
That's probably going to put the wraps here.
Somebody clipped him from the back.
Remarkable because you had a
sent him into the wall.
That became 6 cars.
I couldn't see who hit him though. On the TV broadcast, I couldn't tell.
A High Rock vodka machine for
a High Rock vodka machine is officially done. Oh man, on the TV broadcast, they're showing the footage. Flames shot up in the back of the car, man. That is insane.
And again, you see him just barely get touched.
Thank goodness for safety suits and precautions. It looks like he is okay. But you can see on the TV broadcast, flames shot up in the car. Holy cow.
Got it on the apron, and safety crews.
That could have been a whole lot worse. Man.
Let's go down now to Brett McMillan.
He came on the radio, Mark, and said, sorry, guys, I was trying to be aggressive, but I guess maybe the 19 was trying to be more aggressive.
Well, he was right about that. And I'll tell you what, it was scary watching the replay of the amount of flame and how the duration that it lasted on the Sam Mayer #1 machine.
That
and
was.
Glad to see him pop out of that machine here. Brings out our 3rd yellow of the day and will likely end this segment of the race under yellow.
Doug, it was interesting. That car just had a lot of smoke coming out of it, and like a fuse, and all of a sudden, boom, it just kind of burst into flames. It didn't kind of ease its way there, and so that's a tough break. Yeah, again, he hit the wall just shy of the start-finish line, and the bumper came flying off it.
That's insane, guys. It didn't look that bad.
He made his way again in between turns 1 and 2. It erupted into flames.
Brett McMillan, Wendy, were they able to get the bumper off the track up there in turn 4?
No, the bumper is still sitting there. The cleanup
still sitting on the track.
About 20 feet away from picking up Sam Mayer's bumper, but I heard him hit that wall directly across from me on pit road. Saw the bumper go flying. The catch fence caught it, and it landed on the racetrack. And there you go. The safety worker currently has the bumper in his hand.
Wow.
So it looks like AJ Allmendinger is going to get his first stage win of the season. It took 24
So they're going to give that to Allmendinger.
At the beginning of the year would take that long.
Any dingers in chat? Dingers, baby. Dingers took that.
Out of what was going to be a dramatic finish.
Make sure chat's working, guys. Let me know if you're here in chat. Had these spammers coming in. I just want to make sure we still got some people live in chat, ladies and gentlemen. 65 likes on the stream. Our goal's 100 now. We smashed it out of the park with 40 and 50. Now we're going for 100 today, guys.
time, we'll go ahead and give you how they're going to finish in the top 10 here for stage number 2. It'll go to A.J. Allmendinger. Sammy Smith will take second. Cole Custer third. Riley Herbst fourth. Justin Allgaier fifth. Jesse Love sixth. Seventh will be Taylor Gray. Chandler Smith comes home eighth. Shane Van Gisbergen is ninth. And Sheldon Creed will take 10th here at the conclusion of stage 2.
Welcome, guys. All right, stage 2 of 3 complete. AJ took stage 2. Stage 1 was taken by Allgaier. Justin Allgaier took stage 1. AJ, or Almond Man, or however he said, the broadcaster said his name earlier, took stage 2. So who will take stage 3 of this race today, guys? Love to hear from you in chat, guys. Be sure to let us know where you're watching from, who your favorite driver is. And if you enjoy this stream, I'd really appreciate it. Drop that thumbs up on the stream. It's the best way to support me. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Love to hear from you. Hey, if you don't like the stream, let me know too about that, guys. That thumbs down is there. Hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. I'd love to know, man. I'm open. I don't care. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but be honest with me. That's all I'm here, guys. So we got 83 laps to go in this race.
Break. Want to take just a second to welcome Tracy Rice back to the broadcast booth here. Tracy had to convalesce from some pretty serious illnesses, but it's great to see her back here. We love you, Tracy. Glad you're back.
And it is not an official race weekend until we hear from her on Sunday. Print your boarding passes. That's when the race goes official. We know we're going home.
Even though nobody prints boarding passes anymore, it's always reassuring to hear that. Of course you do. Today's broadcast brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Counted down here. They're cleaning up the track. They're getting ready, set for this next stage. It's crazy, crazy stuff here, guys. So it looks like we lost the aerial cam again today. I'm not happy with the cameras, but next year, next season, we will not have cams. HBO is taking it over, so we'll make it more interactive. We're going to do some things a little bit different. I'm excited for next season. So anyway, we're sitting at 81. Yeah, it's got stage 3 of 3. There's 83 laps in this final stage, guys. There's been 4 lead changes, 4 leaders, and we've had 3 cautions through this race so far. Hey, we had it basically on stage 1, almost a photo finish, and it was awarded to Justin Allgaier. Took stage 1. Who will take stage 2 is taken by AJ. And who's going to take stage 3, guys? Let us know in chat. Who do y'all want to win stage 3? All righty, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here.
Find you again tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock Eastern Time. PRN's
be here, guys.
Live coverage.
Be right back here.
Quaker State 400 begins at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Michael McDowell sweeps the pole positions this season at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He will lead them to the green flag, flanked by Ryan Blaney, then his front row teammate Todd Gilliland.
Board's pretty quick today in the top 10. We'll see how all of that plays out tomorrow. Join us at 2 o'clock for the pre-race show. We'll drop the green flag shortly after 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and we'll see if they're going to turn them loose and let them come down to pit road. No, they're going to make at least one more lap around here.
One more lap before they drop the green flag, guys.
Time to check in with our O'Reilly Auto Parts pit reporters, Brett McMillan.
Well, as you guys noted, A.J. Allmendinger did win that stage. Hard to believe it's the first stage win for him this year. And he did come on the radio and said, "Hey, guys, we finally won something this year." And they said, yeah, Chris Rice just did the same thing. Brad Gilly.
Over on my end of pit road, I have 2 Stewart-Haas Racing drivers on opposite ends over here. First of all, for Cole Custer. Looks like they're going to do some strategy here for track position. Jonathan Toney asked Cole Custer, do you think you can get by without tires on this stop, or minimal tires, maybe just right sides only? Cole said he thinks he can. They want to get track position. They want to maintain track position. On the opposite end of pit road, his teammate Riley Herbst, Davin Restivo, his crew chief, said, okay, we're going to put air pressure in the right rears. We're going to do 2 rounds on the right side. We will give you 4 full service. We'll give you 4 tires. Riley Herbst got back on the radio and said, hey, Davin, thanks for telling everyone what we're doing on this pit stop. Wendy Venturini.
Here's how I know the racetrack is changing, because drivers like Sammy Smith called it sketchy. Jesse Love described it as hot and greasy, and Justin Allgaier said it's a beast to handle. All of these drivers are going to be making changes to their race car. Of course, we had Sammy Smith come in at lap 14. He's been the longest out there on those tires, so expect to see 4 tires on his race car. As for Justin Allgaier, he took 2 tires last time, the only car with that strategy. Expect to take 4 tires as their stage 2 strategy, as Jim Pullman stated early on. And Jesse Love said he was just way too free on the bottom, sliding that right rear. And also, his helmet fan is not working. That's not good.
That's got to be terrible, guys. No helmet fan.
It's going to be really comfortable when you get to Atlanta, and I was thinking I'll get up this morning, it'll be 48 degrees or something. No, really comfortable down here apparently is like 88. So we figured that out anyway. Pit road is now open. Let's check in with Wendy Venturini again.
Matt DiBenedetto is stalled on pit road, engine turned off, so he is parked directly behind Justin Allgaier. Justin will have to swing around Matt DiBenedetto
swing around him
for those 4 tires and fuel. In front of him, 2 stalls in front of him, is Jesse Love. Jesse Love taking Sunoco fuel and those 2 tires right now, and also a track bar.
Sunoco fuel, baby.
Tires for Jesse Love. Sammy Smith on pit road for 4 tires to fix the sketchy balance on that front right grip of that tire. Brad Gilley.
No 2-tire strategy for Cole Custer. In fact, they had a really long pit stop. 4 tire change. They waited to get him topped off with Sunoco race fuel. For his teammate Riley Herbst, 4 tire change.
Down to 80 laps in this race left, ladies and gentlemen.
Tighten that car up, Brett McMillan. 4 tires and a slight air pressure adjustment for A.J. Allmendinger, as they said they're getting ready for a longer run. And he's on at a 15-second stop. Austin Hill, long pit stop for him. They were undoing some changes they did last time. Not happy with the handling of that car.
Leland Honeyman is in the lead right now.
That car on the right rear, the spoiler's pointing up just a little bit, and is damage on the right rear of that car, on the right rear quarter panel, and they're trying to fix that and making an adjustment as well.
So the JGR Toyotas of Taylor Gray, Sheldon Creed changed 2 tires. They will be first and second off the pit lane, followed by A.J. Allmendinger, who went 4. Riley Herbst is following him out onto the racetrack, followed by Sammy Smith, Chandler Smith, Cole Custer, and Justin Allgaier.
By downloading the free PRN
Guys, I
mobile
think my
app,
chat
you can listen
froze
to
up.
all of our live
Let me
race
reset
broadcasts
this.
anywhere. You'll also have easy access to
I'm
all
not
of our
seeing anything
award-winning
pop up. I'm
studio
sorry.
shows. Get all the
I've had it
latest
open,
racing
so if you've been
information
chatting, I
at
just
your
now noticed I hit.
with the PRN mobile
I
app.
don't know what's happening.
At Hunt Brothers Pizza, you can choose from 10 toppings at no extra charge. In a hurry, call ahead to place an order or grab a hunk of pizza on the go. Find the nearest location at huntbrotherspizza.com and follow me.
Okay, yeah, I could not see that. I've got it. I had to reset my chat. It messed up. I'm sorry, guys. What in the world?
Champions on the track for over 20 years to innovating 94 octane, the highest octane on the market. Performance is what Sunoco does. All Sunoco.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I missed some of the chat there. My chat locked up.
In NASCAR.
All right, let me clean up these stupid bots. I'm keep hiding them.
Perform at its peak.
I just hid that one.
Is your insurance play too confusing? Make it easy. Switch to Geico and get all your insurance coverage from one place. Go to geico.com. And
yes, Major, I am covering the race tomorrow. Thank you for that, Kenneth. It is live on my channel. You will see the link for tomorrow. I will be here. I'll be on time today or tomorrow for that, guys. All righty, guys. They're about ready to get started. It looks like maybe one more to go. And they will drop the green flag, guys. 77 likes of 100, guys. Can we break it? Let's see if we can break it today, guys. I think we can. 100 on Xfinity race. That would be really good for the stream. I don't think I ever broke 100 on an Xfinity. I broke 1,000 on a Cup Series race one time. So it was 1,100 likes. So the more the better. The more it boosts this channel. Oh, man. On USA, it looks like somebody lost a wheel, went rolling down the track.
So 2 stages complete in the Focused Health 250 Xfinity Series race here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The first stage won by Justin Allgaier. 14th stage win in 2024. Second stage, A.J. Allmendinger, his very first stage win this season. He becomes the 16th different driver to get a stage win on the Xfinity Series in 2024.
We're here covering Xfinity Series action today in the Focused Health 250, but a lot of news swirling around the NASCAR Cup Series, especially
Dream. I just saw your chat there. I'm sorry I missed it earlier. My chat messed up. But yes, so I've read into it, and I've heard officially that HBO will take it over. So none of us streamers will be able to bring cameras next season, is what it's looking like. I was searching for it and reading some stuff on it, so HBO bought the rights. So we'll figure something out. We're going to make it interesting. I guarantee you that.
Spark plug wires that they were able to get approved by NASCAR to go in and change. When I talked to Gabe Hart, just at the end of the day, they were going to stay a little bit later. NASCAR officials were still around the car, and the team was still working on it to get those plug wires changed out.
Been a rough time lately for Denny Hamlin. They get popped with the points for the sealed engine violation. They're going to start in the back of the pack tomorrow here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and their team made a little bit of news today, Mark, with a press release that they put out.
2311 Racing decided not to meet a NASCAR-imposed deadline last night to sign a charter agreement for its 2 cars for 2025 through 2031. 2311's position, as stated in a letter to NASCAR, is that we did not have an opportunity to fairly bargain for a new charter contract. We notified NASCAR what issues needed to be addressed in writing at the deadline. We are interested in engaging in a constructive discussion with NASCAR to address these issues and move forward in a way that comes to a fair resolution while strengthening the sport we all love. At 2311 Racing, we remain committed to competing at the highest level while also standing firm in our belief that NASCAR should be governed by fair and equitable practices.
Press release put out by 2311.
There you go, guys. That's news on 2311.
Tomorrow. Quick update from Pit Road, Wendy.
Well, Jim Pullman, the crew chief for Justin Allgaier, was very upset because I mentioned Matt DiBenedetto had an engine issue. It was leaking oil into the stall of the 7.
I think my chat froze up again, guys. When I break the window out, I think it just freezes.
The spotter for Justin Allgaier,
I have to keep it in the window.
From the northeast.
Yeah, I'm just seeing your chat again now. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry about that. What is it doing?
You're a good jokester, Doug Rice. Why do elephants not like playing cards in the jungle?
I have no idea, Wendy.
Because of the cheetahs.
I missed quite a bit of coverage there. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Is now back into the Geico restart zone. Bad news.
All right, here we go. We're back under green, guys.
He has to go all the way to the
yeah, my chat keeps stalling. I have to refresh it. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm missing your chat.
But I loved it just the same. Ready to start the third and final stage here at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
F-22s from the first fighter wing fly to Langley tomorrow. Awesome. Thank you for that tip. We'll try to catch that. Here we go. We're back under green. Taylor Gray's in first. I will try to get Timothy on tomorrow. Absolutely. He loves being on.
But Gray with the advantage up top.
Gray with the advantage. We got 84 likes on the stream, guys. 16 more to hit the goal.
From Cole Custer, is it going to be enough getting into the corner? Custer shoves him hard. Here comes Allmendinger on the bottom of the racetrack. He wants the lead back, but he's going to still have to work for it.
Allmendinger up to the driver's door of Taylor Gray. Now Gray with a push from Riley Herbst continues to hold the top spot as they work back to one.
Just like the last restart, Cole Custer shoved Allmendinger, but then they got separated, and that allows the top line above them to get away. Taylor Gray leaves Riley Herbst in third place, Sammy Smith.
Right behind Sammy Smith is where you'll find A.J. Allmendinger trying to to get back in line. It's Chandler Smith up on the top side of the racetrack with Justin Allgaier. They're working the top. AJ is hung out on the bottom of the racetrack, all four.
Let's see if he can make up any ground. He has zero help down there. It is Taylor Gray, Riley Herbst, Sammy Smith. Next in line, it is going to be Taylor Gray, still trying to find his way back up to the front again.
And that fourth place car is Chandler Smith, followed by Allgaier as Taylor Gray is getting the advantage of the clean air and controlling this pack with Riley Herbst in second.
Boy, you got to be impressed with Van Gisbergen today, doing a nice job.
SVG, baby. SGV fans, stand up and chat.
Seventh spot there, single file. Allgaier looking upstairs to make a pass for the fourth spot.
Allgaier trying to wedge his way to the outside of Chandler Smith. Smith caught napping. Allgaier flashes by on the outside, and so does SVG.
And so does Cole Custer there in the fifth spot as Chandler Smith's pinned down low, going to lose several positions. AJ Allmendinger catching up to Smith is up front. Riley Herbst peaks.
That's what's killing Chad is he's.
Yeah, once again a little further.
Cross, welcome to chat, my friend.
That fourth spot, there's SVG and Cole Custer. Meanwhile, two wide battle, I should say. Bottom of the racetrack, Chandler Smith is going to make a move on Kyle Sieg there, and we do have a line working the bottom.
Chandler Smith trying to get that bottom line working, but he's back around the sixth place right now. Taylor Gray, Riley Herbst, and Sammy Smith.
Taylor Gray, guys.
And that high line is hooked up and handsome for sure. It's the top six breaking away, but Chandler Smith is holding his spot there with a push from Jesse Love in that sixth position down low.
Taylor Gray doing a nice job now midway down the backstretch here as he holds that first 5 or 6 cars up the top side of the racetrack. Gray likes almost the very top of the racetrack. Charge coming on the bottom of the racetrack with that second row.
Chandler Smith again leading that charge on the bottom, trying to find some running room with drafting help from Jesse Love.
And Jesse Love gave him a push on the back straightaway last time. Then they got broken apart in the turns, and now Love's going to move up high in turns 1 and 2. Coming to the back bumper of Smith down low is Austin Hill. They are 4 car lengths back with the leader Taylor Gray.
Now that's going to create some energy there.
Why do they do that?
Can get to the back bumper of Chandler Smith as they work into turn 3. Maybe give him a little bit of a shove on the other side of the corner here. They might be able to get to the front.
I hate that, Lloyd. I'm sorry about that. They even do that on videos I don't monetize. They'll just throw in commercials. It's crazy that they do that.
To the fourth place car, and that's going to be Justin Allgaier.
I don't edit it. I just let them do what they normally do. And they just randomly throw stuff in. I'm sorry about that, my friend.
Of Riley Herbst. Taylor Gray still leading the charge, though.
Well, those Toyotas look good up there. You got a Ford in the mix, along with a bunch of Chevys. Austin Hill now going to the bottom of the racetrack. He's side by side with Justin Allgaier. That's a battle for about the 7th, 8th spot on the racetrack.
Behind Austin Hill is the 1 lap down car of Ryan Sieg. Mechanical problems got him 2 lap down, and now he's hoping to get a yellow to get back on the lead lap.
Did get a free pass last time.
Let's go, Allgaier.
Back to the leaders. Battle for
Come on out
Here we go. Chandler Smith with a push of energy from Austin Hill. He's going to nose in front at car 81, and it's the Gibbs teammates side by side.
He's in 6th. SVG is in 8th, guys.
Down to the bottom of the racetrack. Chandler Smith's going to challenge for the lead.
Every 5 minutes?
Back to the top 5 rows as they work off of turn number 4.
Chandler Smith down on the bottom of the racetrack, side by side with Taylor Gray back to the line.
Taylor Gray, guys.
By a half a car length, but here comes Smith down on the bottom.
This energy just oscillating through the pack here is now Chandler Smith's going to zigzag to the top and take the lead up high. Now leading the low pack.
Chandler is making his move.
Second spot too wide.
It's the 81 of Chandler Smith trying to control the energy of both lines. Right now, though, the second line starting to fade back a little bit, but here comes Austin Hill. He's got some help back there working that bottom side of the racetrack.
Riley Herbst just shoved Taylor Gray past Austin Hill. Hill now.
He just shoved him, guys.
Right behind.
He shoved him out of the way.
Put him 4th in line.
And Sammy Smith just behind them. The first car that's leading the down low charge is the lap machine of Ryan Sieg. Up high.
Heels in 4th.
He was napping a few laps ago. Now he's the leader.
Unbelievable. Ryan Sieg, who runs so well at this racetrack, up here challenging in that 5th spot right now. He leads that bottom line. That energy at the bottom trying to catch back up. Chandler Smith goes down and takes some of that air away.
Chandler Smith will lead them back to the line as he will be the leader.
Somebody got into the wall.
7 today of the Focused Health 250.
We're going to have another caution now, guys. Who is that? We have another caution out on the track. This is our 4th caution. Yep. It was SVG. I hate that for him. He was hanging in there too. I thought it was 97, but it's 37. I've got the smaller screen up here showing. Looks like he barely got grazed. Oh, it is 97. Okay. My eyes are not as good as they used to be. He was able to get into pit, so it may not be as bad. There was a lot of smoke. He may have had some damage to his tires. He did come in.
Break as Shane Van Gisbergen ran into a little trouble in turn 4, Pat.
Yeah, he did. He was right there in that pack. We were just bragging on him how well he was running. His car kind of to the outside, right up next to the wall, tried to hang on to it as it got out of control. And unfortunately, he had to hold it out on the wall to let the pack go by. He did a nice job of not taking out a bunch of other cars. Again, Van Gisbergen had to go.
That is racing.
They've actually tended to that car, guys. He may be able to continue.
I think he will. It didn't look that bad.
SVG trying to pass both Sammy Smith and Justin Allgaier, make it 3
You can see it on the cam. Well, here.
Stepped out on him immediately when he ran into the.
That's the damage it took on the right side. It doesn't look too bad.
Wendy Venturini.
We do know that the oil temperature is rising up to 310 for Shane Van Gisbergen. He came down pit road. They quickly changed right side tires since he hit the wall to keep him on the lead lap. But he's going to circle back around to probably diagnose to see if that was anything else engine related. We're going to continue to follow it. I'm asking the team, and they don't know yet.
All right, we'll take a local break. Be right back from Atlanta.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we're at 91 likes. We're 9 likes away from hitting 100 on this stream. Let's try to hit 100 before the end of the stream is over today, guys. And we're going to keep bumping it up. So the more likes, the better the stream performs. It helps defeat YouTube's algorithm and gets this out for more and more people. And I hope you guys are having an amazing Saturday. Amazing Saturday, guys. It's a great, beautiful day here. I hope where you're at as well. It's a beautiful Saturday. Temperatures are right. Be sure to get your favorite beverage as this race is going, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be right back here with the Cup Series tomorrow, same time. Tonight, look for my channel tonight. I'm dropping a video tonight on the lineup for tomorrow. I'm going to do a custom video. And Kenneth and Lloyd, I may even have a special guest on that video. I may bring a special guest on that video tonight for the car paint scheme and the driving order tomorrow. So look forward to that, guys. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love each of you guys. Thank y'all so much for making this a great stream on my Saturday. Hey, guys, this makes you, when you're not feeling good, I'll be honest, I've been fighting a headache today. Coming out here today and streaming this for you guys, man, I'm feeling a lot better. Thank y'all so much for being here and knocking it out of the park on the likes, the views. You guys killed it today. Thank y'all so much. So I'm excited for tomorrow, man.
16 cars on the lead lap. I think the big thing to come out of that yellow.
And we'll take care of these guys here.
Got 2 laps down early, made up one, right then got the free pass. He was riding with the lead pack, staying in position to get one more free pass to get back on the lead lap. And again, remember, he came into this race only 10 points away from that final spot to make the Xfinity Series playoff on points. Let's go down to Wendy Venturini.
Well, we do have
104 likes, man.
It's going to be Justin Allgaier
That's amazing.
coming to a stop. Also, Sammy Smith is going to hit pit road. That changes some of the strategy.
105, man, you guys are amazing. Thank y'all so much.
Gisbergen is going to circle back around and change left side tires as well. Justin Allgaier, it's going to be 4 tires for him. And Sammy Smith, it is going to be 2 tires, Brad Gilly.
Hey, we're almost at 4,800. 3 away. We can do it.
Retzloff also in. He gets a 2-tire change. Jeff Burton right behind him. Fuel only. Brett McMillan.
Sheldon Creed's come in. He's going to get a 4-tire change, keeping everything the way it is. They're pretty happy with the way things are. Feel like it'll be good to get him the rest of the way. They had some trouble on the left rear because a 15.8 second stop for him.
So again, we're under yellow once again.
Another yellow. 4th one.
Atlanta Motor Speedway. When we come back, we'll give you a full field rundown.
Full field rundown, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're sitting here at lap 101, 62 to go. We got Chandler Smith, Cole Custer, Taylor Gray, the top 3. Let me know in chat, who's your favorite driver and who do you think is going to win today? I'm still kind of new to watching NASCAR as much, but what I've learned is it's not over till it's over, man. Doesn't matter where your driver sits at. Deborah, thank you for the subscription there. Welcome to Kimbronator family. Doesn't matter where your driver sits at. It's anybody's race. Anything can happen. You know, the football saying any given Sunday. Well, with NASCAR, any given Saturday, any given Sunday. Anything can happen in a moment's notice.
Here in the Focused Health 250 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. This is PRN, the performance race.
We put it back on. I don't want you to listen to all these commercials. They can get annoying sometime. I am not a fan of them. So we got car cameras coming here, and the current camera we're following on the car cam above me here is none other than Austin Hill. And we've got the we do have aerial footage back. Aerial footage cam. These cams are a pain in the butt sometimes. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I'm going to turn on the aerial cam footage again. So aerial footage is back. So we'll kick that one back on. There we go. There's aerial footage. I like this camera a little bit better. That battle cam kind of has a mind of its own. I don't know if it's human error or what, but they just go all over the place. There we go. I got to refresh chat. I think it's frozen again. I'm sorry if you're chatting and I'm missing it. I've been fighting chat issues today. Did it? It sure did. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it keeps freezing up on me. I keep having to refresh. If the same happens for you, I just do a refresh and it fixes it.
We have 60 laps to go. Chandler Smith is the race leader.
Hendricks Motorsports, number 16. Sean, welcome, Sean.
Jesse Love is 6th. Josh Williams up to 7th. Anthony Alfredo 8th. Lawless Allen is 9th, and Brandon Jones is 10th.
Ryan Truex 11th. 12th, Brennan Poole. Austin
Alfredo.
Hill 13th. 14th, Corey Heim. Jeb Burton is 15th. 16th, Parker Retzlaff. Kyle Sieg 17th. 18th, Leland Honeyman. Nick Lights 19th. 20th, Blaine Perkins.
Sheldon Creed is back in 21st. He got penalized before the last caution. Kyle Weatherman is 22nd. Mason Maggio is 23rd. 24th, Justin Allgaier. Be interesting to see him come through.
Allgaier.
Parker Kligerman 25th. David Starr 26th. Ryan Ellis 27th. 28th, Garrett Smithley. Jeremy Clements will be scored 29th, and Ryan Sieg is 30th.
Sammy Smith 31st. Shane Van Gisbergen 32nd. 33rd, C.J. McLaughlin 4 down. Morgan Baird, 34th, minus 21. Out of the race, Matt DiBenedetto, 35th. Sam Mayer, 36th. Dawson Cram, 37th.
That's our Progressive leaderboard. We offer auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit Progressive.com.
Let's go, baby.
Ready to visit the
blue. Let's see. Sometimes it disappears with the green screen. I don't know why. All right, guys, they're fixing to drop it. We have a green flag, baby.
As they're
who's going to take it
into the Geico restart zone, about to go green flag racing. 50
radio broadcast is just a tad behind. Sorry about that. I cannot speed it up.
From Taylor Gray on the bottom.
Here we go, baby. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Teammate Riley Herbst.
And those 4 cars get going much better than Allmendinger and the Alfredo machine behind them as the inside line gets the advantage for now. Can Cole Custer finish the pass exiting turn 2? No. Chandler Smith on the big run the back straight away. 3 wide for the lead.
Yeah, Cole Custer on the bottom now of this.
Green flag, stage 3, baby. That's right. Lickety split. Or however they say it. Let's go. Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Green and white Toyota leads the way back to the start-finish line, trailed by Taylor Gray. The Ford of Cole Custer down on the inside, battling for second with Gray.
And Allmendinger's recoiled to rejoin those lead cars, and Pack is all back together now as Cole Custer is holding true to the bottom line. He gets a great run out of turn 2, even for the lead.
Oh, is that what happened, Major? I did not know. I remember I didn't realize that was the company.
Taylor Gray right behind
that is
him.
crazy.
And Custer's teammate hurrying to get to the back bumper.
I know, right? These stupid bots.
What a restart for Ryan Sieg. Again, he got back on the lead lap. He flashed by 5.
I'm going to have to turn on my
He's towing Justin Allgaier.
Botrix. I have a Botrix thing I had to turn off for a minute. It was driving me crazy. I'm going to turn it off for tomorrow. Turn it off for tomorrow's stream and try to keep these guys out.
Custer is still too wide with Chandler Smith and Taylor Gray. Riley Hurts behind him.
Top 8 cars side by side now working down the backstretch here at Atlanta. Custer at the bottom of the front, and then it's Chandler Smith to the outside. Riley Hurts.
Chandler Smith, guys. Any Chandler Smith fans in chat?
Joe Gibbs Toyotas and Chandler Smith and Taylor Gray. The bottom line up front, Cole Custer and Riley Hurts. Let's see who comes out on front back into 1.
Fords down low, Toyota's up high, and they are staying even this time as Shade covers turn number 2. Cole Custer with a nose out front, but Chandler Smith.
Is this the second time?
2 by 2. That's the way they.
I don't remember. I don't remember who else has been on fire.
The third corner now. Cole Custer will get free.
I cannot remember.
The front of the racetrack. You'll have an opportunity.
Does anybody else know that question for Steele in chat? I'm not sure on that one. I have to look it up.
Alfredo side by side with Allmendinger. They battle for 5th with Jesse.
Oh, we have an
Allmendinger on the outside.
Alfredo
looks like we may have another caution. Yeah, if we have another caution, who was that?
But who has control of the race? Last year's champion, Cole Custer.
Custer out front. Second is
27 car. The 27 car.
Side with Riley Hurts. AJ Allmendinger in the middle.
I'm not sure what happened.
Car linked back, and that's where you'll find Anthony Alfredo and Jesse Love.
Tell you who else is in
we
the
got our 5th caution.
Josh Williams for Colleague Racing, that number 11 machine, giving a good ride right
trouble
now.
in turn 4
Burton.
here. Looks like Jeff Burton turned himself around.
He turned himself around.
The mistake that he made, but he comes to the pit road now. Looks like he may have lost a tire on that car as he brings the 27.
We just need 2 or 2 away, baby. 2 away. We'll get it.
Flag number 5 in the Focus Health 250.
You jinxed it. Right on. These oh man, another caution. Hey, it's been a great race. We're sitting at 5 for the day. I'll take it. Just 5 cautions. Not bad. Hey, is it going to be a photo finish? This is a fast track for these guys. They're making it around it quick, too. It's amazing how fast this track is moving. Hey, thank you guys so much for being in here today. You guys are amazing. Each and every one of you is amazing people. Thank y'all so much for being in here. There's a lot going on this Saturday. We got college football going on. A lot happening in NFL's tomorrow. But hey, tomorrow we will be right back here tomorrow with the Cup Series. So don't forget that, guys. Tune back in about 2 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. And we're going to be covering the Cup Series here as well. Noah, thank you for the subscription, my friend. Welcome. We're right here, 1 away.
And it looks like for the moment we'll stay on the lead lap. Let's go down on pit road to Brad Gilly.
Well, Doug, I'm not sure if the flat left rear actually came from something on the racetrack or contact he had with Ryan Sieg. They were racing pretty hard. Sieg had gotten into the back end of him, and after Burton went around, they brought him down into pit road. He was wanting to get there before the caution came out, but unfortunately he spun. They were going to bring him back in and work on the right side of the car, but said there was no damage there. So after just getting fresh left side tires on his car, Jeb Burton is back out.
All right, thanks a lot for that update from pit road, Brad Gilly. We'll take a local timeout. This is PRN.
Local time, man. I'm going to stay right here, guys. You don't have to go anywhere. If we get it, he'll do a dance. Hey, I'll do that. Kenneth, I'll do a dance. I'm not a dancer. I'm terrible, but yeah, if we get one more sub, I'll do a quick jig for you guys just for that. But it's got to be within the next 5 minutes. They shouldn't have threw up that yellow. He just spun. Oh, speak of it. We'll do the dance. 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 Woo. No head. No head. Up. Up. This race is live. Kimbro Bella, were you the one to break it? She did it. Not. She's already subbed to the channel. Hey, they dance now. Well, you gotta stay because you want you want the head, where I'll walk by like that, Oh, me. All right, guys.
The car and get back out onto the racetrack. Let's get an update from a couple of our O'Reilly Auto Parts pit reporters. O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. We'll start with Wendy Venturini.
Sammy Smith on that last restart had a drop to the back of the pack.
I do got to get out of that chant. Oh, come on, you stinking bots. Be gone, bots. Let me get that guy out of here. All right, reported him to YouTube. They need to do something about that.
Up to the 8th position. Justin Allgaier also went off of pit strategy originally from what Jim Pullman, his crew chief, had told us they were doing. They had to do that because the temperature started to run.
My wife is a dancer.
So they came down.
She's better than me. I cannot dance.
Allgaier's grill and also put 4 tires on his machine. Brad Gilley.
Over here on my end of pit road, Jim Burton did indeed come back down to get right side service on the car. They checked all 4 corners, changed the right side tires.
I need some music. I can't dance without music. I can do this.
Austin Hill says that he has a really bad vibration.
If I get out of the chair, I'll stand up here. I'll stand up the rest of the race for you guys. How about that?
They feel confident.
I'll stand up.
They have gotten the tires tight, so they're not sure what is causing the vibration.
As high as my camera goes.
They didn't want to give up the track position to come in and check everything.
Here we go. Is that better, guys?
Austin Hill said, "Hey, we've got what we've got. We'll go the rest of the way." Meanwhile, everybody
will go the rest of the way, guys,
during this caution period because everybody is confident now that they have enough fuel to make
zoom the camera out.
We're in the third and final stage of this Xfinity Series race. Third
and final stage, guys.
We'll be right back.
When you switch in,
we're smashing out on likes. 113 likes. We hit our sub goal. I need to update that. Hey, let's go for the home run. Let's go for the home run, guys. Especially for tomorrow. 4,900. We can do it, right? 4,900 likes. Why not go for the home run, guys? The fast track, guys. Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, and Riley Herbers, Taylor Gray, AJ Allmendinger, Jesse Love, Anthony Alfredo, Lloyd, Josh Williams, Austin Hill, Ryan Truex, top 10 right now as we speak, guys. Any moment they'll be coming out of the caution into the green.
Laps to go here at Atlanta Motor
50 to go, baby.
This is PRN, the Performance Racing Network.
I hate it when they do that. They're in and out. Here we go, guys. Who is going to take this final stage? Who do you think will take this last stage here, guys? Oh. Stretching my legs out. That does feel better, Lloyd. I need to stand up. I got to refresh chat. These bots coming in. I don't know if that's what's messing chat up because it keeps freezing on me here. Let me refresh it. Yeah, it did. It messed up my chat. Sorry, guys. That's better. Okay, I can see your chat. How many kids you got? You got 7? I have 3 kids. Major. Charleston.
5 just about has completed its.
No, I can't do the Charleston.
Car spin.
Someone going to flip? I don't know, man.
And when we restart, Cole Custer will be the race leader. The rest of the
I'll just use one camera. I'm going to turn off
Taylor Gray,
the car cam. Absolutely.
Jesse Love 6th, 7th.
How about that? We'll just turn off that cam for now.
And it's going to be Austin Hill 9th and 10th to Ryan Truex.
Dinger.
Heim, 11th. 12th, Justin Allgaier. Lawless Allen, 13th. 14th, Parker Kligerman. Ryan Sieg, 15th. 16th, Brandon Jones.
It is silent.
18th, Parker Retzlaff. Sheldon Creed, 19th. And it's Sammy Smith in 20th.
Well, Pat Patterson so far today,
English is not my
everything that's
primary
brought
language.
Up the yellow has either been a stage or a single car incident. Can we keep it that way?
Boy, I'll tell you what, Doug.
Let's see what happens here, guys.
These things have ended in the past, and my recollection of it would not go with what
got an ad. I'm sorry, you got the ad.
I'm not sure what's going to happen here, but
YouTube,
I do know this. There are a lot
YouTube
of
has a mind of its own.
Need to get to the end of this race and not go home on
Here we go. We got a green flag, ladies and gentlemen.
Works their way over here into turn at number 4. As
Austin Hill, baby.
Turn them loose. 49 laps up on the board. Taylor Gray ready to get the green flag up here on the front row along with Cole Custer. Here we go.
Pace car hits the pit lane. They're back in the Geico restart zone.
Green, baby, let's go.
On the inside, Smith on the outside. Gray's getting a push from Jesse Love. Rather, that's Custer on the outside of row 1, getting the push from Chandler Smith.
The intensity started to pack here with 48 laps to go as the bottom and top lines stay even. What a gnarly pack here.
Oh, Noah, don't jinx us, man. Don't jinx us.
With big-time pushes from behind. Custer with the advantage.
Cole, Smith, Gray.
Race up front. Taylor Gray on the inside. Now losing a little ground to Cole Custer, who gets a big shove from Gray's teammate. That's Chandler Smith. Cole Custer now will have command of the
field. What's going on? What is going on with you, Chloe?
From the point, moving back and forth. Riding in the second spot right now, it's going to be Chandler Smith, Riley Herbst. Taylor Gray looks like he'll settle into 4th.
Smith with a huge push from Riley Herbst into turn number 1.
Don't forget, everybody, hit that like button on the stream.
Smith now even with his teammate Taylor Gray down low. Gray by himself at the bottom.
Taylor Gray is the odd man out, at least for the moment. Here comes Anthony Alfredo. 3-1.
Alfredo, guys.
Can he hold the bottom of the racetrack? He looks like he can.
Alfredo fans in chat, where you at?
With a bold move, all 4.
He squeezes Taylor Gray into the middle of the racetrack. He's all by himself and losing ground. Leaders back in 1.
And A.J. Allmendinger launches out of that mess into the 5th position. Down low, Anthony Alfredo's leading the lead pack. Up front, Cole Custer by a half a car length over second place Smith.
Oh, the action is ticked up here in a big way as we work down the backstretch here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Cole Custer out in front.
Cole Custer, baby.
Smith. Then there's Riley Herbst, Jesse Love, the pole sitter, and A.J. Allmendinger. That's the way the top 5 run off 4.
Top 5
What's
now,
going on?
top 6.
That's my daughter. She is painting. She is an artist.
It's going to be Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, Riley Herbst next in line, followed by Jesse Love, Allmendinger, and Josh Williams.
And look who's entered the chat here at about the 7th spot. Ryan Truex has right side damage and had long pit stops.
Ryan Truex in number 7.
All right, the top 10 cars now electing to go kind of single file down the backstretch. It's Taylor Gray, who started on the front row. That's
Taylor Gray, baby.
Make up some ground at the bottom. If they get a little bit of energy running down there, that's the way they
Tack. Don't jinx us, Tack.
The favorite Anthony
oh, no.
Alfredo kind of knocked him out of the way, pushed Alfredo.
Currently had 5 cautions. Let's not get any more.
Climb back up to the leader.
Don't jinx us, man.
Side by side with
Let's go, baby. 120 on likes. 130. Let's get it.
He's got several behind him. Up front, the car's not staying completely single file, but they're all up high.
Big time side-by-side racing. Justin Allgaier and Taylor Gray. That's back about the 10th or 11th, 12th spot there. They've got Ryan Sieg in the middle of that as well, and Austin Hill. Those cars trying to sort it out.
Allgaier was able to break away from that battle a little bit. He'll be at the tail end of this lead pack. Ryan Truex is a guy that's on the move here, Doug Turnbull.
He sure is. He won Daytona 2 weeks ago. He's had damage, extended pit stops, lost track position, and here he is in the top pack. He's got to make up some ground on the leader Custer.
Yeah, he's got a mirror full of Justin Allgaier at the moment. Now Allgaier shoves him down the backstretch here. I'm talking about the 20 of Ryan Truex. He's trying to shove him out far enough so that he can get under him. He'll try to get that done. Can't quite get it. Now we'll take a look underneath.
Riding 9th, Corey Heim, a strong outing this afternoon. He's on the back bumper of Justin Allgaier, getting a little bit of
Allgaier, guys. Allgaier fans, he is in 8th.
Yeah, Austin Dangerhill, that is. And yeah, Corey Heim there, no sponsor on the Sam Hunt machine, as now they're all single file. In fact, the top 15 or so are, as Custer leads the train.
Laps are winding down. Everybody's
winding down, baby.
Out a strategy here at Atlanta up front. Cole Custer knows the
41
best
to go.
Just be leading. That's where he's at midway through 3 and 4. Chandler Smith is there. Riley Herbst is there. And there's Jesse Love.
The front
Jesse Love
are in a single file conga line as they circle this 1.5-mile racetrack.
They're in a conga line.
Chandler Chandler Smith, Riley Herbst making up the top three.
Not sure I'd like to see how they dance outside the car, but inside it, they are going to put on a whale of a show here in these closing laps.
Hey, we got a whale of a show going on here on YouTube too, ladies and gentlemen. Drop that like on the stream if you have not already.
Tick down. Here's once again, the field enters turn number 3. In the middle of it, Cole Custer leads by about a half a car length now off of Chandler Smith.
Justin Allgaier dives underneath Sheldon Creed, now moves back up in front of Creed, so Allgaier again on the move, inch by inch.
Go Allgaier.
Way back to the number 1 spot, hopefully.
And right now he's about 7th or 8th as Corey Heim goes down low, trying to get past Ryan Truex, slides up the track, almost puts Truex in the wall. Fierce battles in the back of the top 10.
That was close. Good call there, Doug, because that's exactly the way that looked from where I'm standing. Bunch of cars now racing back there in that 7th, 8th.
I know those bots come in and it messes my chat up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm got to figure out what to keep those guys out.
For the moment, trying to break away. Jesse Love is in 4th. Right in front of him, it's going to be Riley Herbst and Chandler Smith. Cole Custer pulls the train.
He sure does, but it's too wide there for the 6th, 7th, 8th position or so. As Justin Allgaier going under the
Here goes Allgaier.
Josh Williams just behind him is Corey Heim.
Corey Heim side by side there with Ryan Sieg. They're working their way into turn number 3. Austin Hill in the middle of that one as well. Riley Herbst, though, up front, Mark, getting a little antsy here in that top 4.
Certainly
he is antsy.
SVG is on pit road. This
How about
is
SVG?
Under green. He'll be losing ground and probably.
Oh, man, I hate that for SVG.
Doug, I'm watching Josh Williams. He's in the 7th spot. What a year it's been for him. Tough year. First with Colleague, only 3 top 10s coming into this race. They could surely use a top 10 here this afternoon.
Josh Williams became a bit of a folk hero here at Atlanta Motor Speedway when he stopped the car at the start-finish line and got out and went to the garage. Now he'd like to become
I do hate the bots, too. I've reported everyone that's came in the chat to YouTube directly on the stream. I'm still getting them coming in. You think they would do something to be able to stop that, guys? I do apologize. I've got a Botrix chat app that I'm going to enable for the next stream. I had some issues with it, but next stream I'm going to tweak it down and try to enable it to keep them bots out of our chat. So someone else almost lapped, I think is what you said. He's always aggressive. Do we want to do a raid? I don't know anybody we want to raid right now. We're going to hold off on that, Kenneth, but probably tomorrow. I'll have somebody tomorrow we can raid, Kenneth. Thank you for that, my friend. So, Cole Custer, Chandler Smith, Ryan Herbst, AJ Allmendinger, Justin Allgaier, top 5 currently as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. 124 likes, 6 away from 130. Drop a like if you have not already on the stream. That's the best way to support the stream. It's free, and it helps this stream out tremendously, guys. Thank y'all, the ones that have.
Here on PRN, you can go to goprn.com to get it, or the PRN app. Fast Talk with Doug Rice, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Pit Reporters with Brett McMillan, PRN's Racing Country, and At the Track with the one, the only Lenny Baticki. You can also catch me each and every day with PRN's Garage Pass, brought to you by the great folks at Progressive Insurance. We offer auto, home, and commercial
Alrighty, guys.
insurance, plus
Stepping it down.
Business insurance.
33 laps to go.
Progressive.com today. So with 34 laps to go in this race, Cole Custer the leader, followed by Chandler Smith, Riley Herbst, AJ Allmendinger, and
Really, New Hampshire. Awesome name, my friend. Thank you for the sub there. Welcome to the Kimbronator family. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday, my friend. You guys rock. Smashing it out of the park. Just one away from hitting 130. One lock away. Who's going to win this final stage here? Who you guys rooting for? 16. Sean says 16. Let's go 16. I don't know if you caught it earlier, but they referred to AJ as Almond. Sean, they said AJ's in the lead now. Hey, how about that, Sean? Look at that. AJ is in the lead, the number 16 car. Yeah, the announcers called him Almond earlier. So here we go, guys. AJ's in the lead now. Cole Custer's in second. They are neck and neck as we speak. Who's going to take it, guys? Mr. 6016 for the win. Let's go.
Custer has the lead, but he's being challenged, Pat.
A.J. Allmendinger with a fender out in front. Move the 16.
Fender out in front.
Challenge the lead all four.
At the stripe
Let's
with
go, baby.
A dead heat for the top spot.
Hey, thank you for the sub, my friend. Welcome to Kimbronator family.
Several spots in the last couple of laps as he's got a push from Riley Herbst down low and more help behind them, including Austin Hill. Up on the high side, it's Cole Custer leading Chandler Smith.
Man, this group up front, there are some massive pushes going on between these guys. The last one down here put A.J. Allmendinger up here on the front row, and now he's going to get another shove from Riley Herbst. Too much of a push. Here comes Herbst. He'll challenge at the bottom.
That's an 11-car pack. Yeah, A.J. got knocked out of line. Custer back to the point. Chandler Smith. Oh, Justin Allgaier.
Oh, man.
Back to the front.
Hey, to sneak indeed as he's there in the third position up high.
AJ dropped all the way to 11th, guys. That's crazy.
To stay the advance and keeps the lead.
Allgaier on the move has the third.
Hey, it's not over yet till it's over, guys, so don't go anywhere.
The bottom of the racetrack. Good race up front. Once again, Cole
Don't
Custer.
jinx us.
Full serve off turn number 4.
No yellows yet.
Allgaier peeking to the inside of Chandler Smith at the exit of turn 4. Can't do it. Now he pushes his back bumper up to Cole Custer down to turn number 1.
There's going to be a massive wave of energy. Chandler Smith's going to have to lift. He's going to have to lift to keep from wrecking Cole Custer as now that bottles up their energy behind. Cole Custer gets away by a car length.
All right, so Cole Custer with a 2-car length advantage is going away quickly. Here comes Chandler Smith. Smith to the bottom of the racetrack. He's got to run for the lead here. Chandler Smith will slide up in front of Cole Custer. He wants to lead the field off of 4, but Custer fights back.
Let's see if he can
Custer is fighting back, guys.
Back to the line.
I'm going to switch back to this other camera here.
Then it's Chandler Smith and Allgaier not afraid to push someone.
Fantastic racing in Hampton, Georgia. Chandler Smith looked like he was pushed out of line, but he got back into the high line. Cuts off Justin Allgaier. Cole Custer keeps the lead.
Allgaier. Smith. Smith pulled back in front.
Once again, here goes Chandler Smith. He'll try to go to work on the bottom of the racetrack in that white and green 81 as he wants to take the lead. He's got Custer this time. Move the 81 to the front.
He can thank Justin Allgaier, who's a nice guy, but he's getting kind of pushy right now at the end of this race. The leader's back in 1.
Cole Custer has lost control of this event. Chandler Smith back to the front with a couple of wins this year. Battle for second there as Cole Custer
baby. Who's going to win, guys? 26 to go.
He's got a little bit of a run now, but he stalls out midway down the backstretch. Austin Hill will go to the rescue of Justin Allgaier. Allgaier now goes underneath. Will go up for the second spot on the racetrack. He's going to try to take it away from Custer, and he just can't quite get it done.
Back to the line. It's going to be Chandler Smith. The
back to the line.
Second, Allgaier trying to inch up to the inside of the 00 of Cole Custer.
We've seen Justin Allgaier do it before from the third position to win stage number 1. Now he's too wide, trying to battle for a race win. He's in second spot now. Chandler Smith leads. Cole Custer hanging on up high.
If it sounds like the last lap, it's because it feels like the last lap.
That's super speedway racing, baby. Let's go, Benny.
Now a 2-car battle for the second spot. Allgaier at the bottom of the racetrack. Cole Custer up top. Watching Chandler Smith lead off 4.
Hate to do it, but right now let's pause 10 seconds for station.
I'm going to stay here with you. I'm going to mute that. You don't have to listen to that. Here we go. We got Chandler Smith, Cole Custer, Allgaier, Hill, and Gray. Top 5 right now. Looks like somebody dropped down on the track. We still have green. Who is that dropped down?
4 laps to go when they come back to the line, this time by Chandler Smith is on the point.
Smith.
He's led 15 laps to this point. Riding in second here is Cole Custer. Justin Allgaier, who's been a factor.
Allgaier all the way, baby.
Third. 4th is Austin Hill, and 5th place
Allgaier's in 3rd.
Taylor Gray. But Marcus, we've watched
Allgaier won stage 1.
We keep looking at
stage 2 is a won by AJ.
His car
Who's going to win stage 3, ladies and gentlemen?
He can be more comfortable in different places on the racetrack than anybody else.
He has certainly tried more moves than anybody else during this race, but now we're watching his teammate Brandon Jones. He's on the prowl down at the bottom. He dips back into the line, goes from 6th up to 4th. He barely squeezes in line in front of Austin Hill, but it's Chandler Smith, Cole Custer, and Allgaier in front of him.
Yeah, that was a confrontation.
There we go.
Georgia drivers as Brandon Jones does it again. He comes to the inside like he did last lap here in turn 1 and 2 and pulls even with leader Chandler Smith. He now has to settle for second spot, but Brandon Jones has come alive.
Using those tires.
He's come alive.
get him about 6 spots back now.
And Jones in 6.
Talking about Brandon Jones up front. Chandler Smith controls him off of turn number 4.
Zipped up to the front and then quickly lost 4 spots. Chandler Smith still leads. It's Cole Custer. The battle is going to be for third. It's Austin Hill out there trying to hang on to it for the moment.
21 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Right back with 22 laps to go.
We got it here. Who's going to take it? Who will take it? We got Chandler Smith in the lead currently. He's hanging tight there. They're battling it. Jones is in 9th. They're still single file at the moment as we come into the turn. Coming out of the turn. Who's going to take this? Smith is still out in the front. I'm watching it on USA, and I'm bringing car camera footage. It's free off of NASCAR.com. If you want the full cam footage, you can go to NASCAR.com and get the full cam footage. This is all I can show you on the stream, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, guys, don't forget, drop those likes on the stream. Oh, it looks like Allgaier's up in 2nd. They're battling it out. They're close. Allgaier's at the bottom. Chandler Smith's at the top. He's there fighting Cole. Him and Cole are side by side. Going into the turn.
To go here in Atlanta, Chandler Smith continues to lead. The rest of the top 5, Cole Custer, Justin Allgaier.
CeeLo, what is up, CeeLo? On the go, the man, the myth, the legend. How are you doing, CeeLo? Hope you're doing an amazing Saturday, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you so much. We're smashing out. Oh, guys, look at this. We have a wreck going in the turn. We're under another caution. This is the 6th caution in the race. There's multiple cars in the wreck here. It looks like Cole was one. I couldn't see the others here. Hold on. We'll get you an update on who was in the wreck. Oh, my goodness. We have multiple cars in the wreck. They're on commercial break. I'm here with you. So we have our 6th caution of the race right now. It looks like a part of a car. I can't tell whose car this is. They're showing there's debris everywhere. Awesome. Sitting on a cruise ship watching the waves flow by. That is awesome, my friend. Hey, CeeLo, you have an amazing vacation, man. Thank you for stopping in, man. Hope you have a great time, you and your family. Hey, thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate you so much. Here we go. Let's find out more updates here, guys.
6th yellow of the day, and Pat Patterson, it's a big one.
Boy, it is a big one, and it is taking
a bunch
of good cars out of contention here. Cole Custer is just sitting on the pit,
away
from the pit lane right now with his car, the hood completely folded over. Everybody else has pulled away from the accident scene. It appeared like we had that group up front that Justin Allgaier was a part of. Chandler Smith was leading up there. Cole Custer was in the middle of this one. It appeared like somebody's tire blew, and I want to say it was the 7 car, lost control of his car going into turn 3, was right up next to the wall.
Yep.
He got sideways, and that kind of got everybody else sideways. And again, it looked like Justin Allgaier.
This is crazy. This is a big wreck today, guys.
The tire let go just as this group was getting into the corner.
These guys were right there, too.
They had quite a few cars that just had nowhere else to go, so they all piled in. So somebody lost control right there in the middle of this group.
And that was Justin Allgaier. He got into Custer. He got into Taylor Gray. Ryan Sieg involved in it. Riley Herbst, Jesse Love. As a matter of fact, Jesse Love's car has the back bumper of Riley Herbst embedded in its roof right now.
Yeah, it's stuck in his roof. They haven't showed it on the TV footage anymore, but it literally stuck in the top of his roof. He's driving down the track.
With Cole Custer, there was some smoke there.
No, it's the massive one.
The conjecture
Twins for life. Hey, guys.
I think they rubbed tires
Ryder, how are you guys doing? Welcome to the stream, my friends.
Can't say there was enough.
Thank you guys for stopping in the stream. I appreciate you guys. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday still, guys. Great on the tryouts for flag football. Good to see y'all earlier, man.
Gap on the bottom all race long and getting away with it. This time, his car got out of shape. He takes Cole Custer with him, and ironically, those two are
there's been a big wreck here, guys. Those guys new to NASCAR. NASCAR. So drop those likes on the stream, everybody. Those likes help out. We're at 141 likes. Need 150.
There's extensive damage on the right front wheel well area. They had the Sawzall.
I'm great, Ryder. Thank you for asking, my friend. Hope you're doing great as well.
Before they can get that tire changed, but of course NASCAR has called it. Everybody has stepped away from the car.
Come on, Alfredo.
So they're assessing.
Let's go, Alfredo.
The car now. They have Bear Bond ready to go and the Sawzall ready. I do know Ryan Sieg is right at the entrance of pit road against the turn 4 wall, and it looks like that's where he stopped his car. Justin Allgaier just came over the radio and said, man, I don't know what I could have done differently in that scenario. So still not sure.
So it's officially a red flag because there's fluid all down the track. So we have the red flag out, guys.
This car has a lot of damage on it. The crew has actually brought out another rear bumper. That is something required on a super speedway track like this. But just above where the rear bumper is, the rear spoiler, it is literally bent back at 90 degrees from the right side, about 25%
Ryder,
in. That's the
you're amazing, man. You're amazing too. Thank you, man.
Right in front of the left rear wheel. They're going to have to fix that. Also on the right side, some pretty heavy damage.
Thank you for the sub there. We're at 4,816 now. You can see it over here on the track.
It is going to take
green screen's kicking it off on the bottom here.
NASCAR has displayed the red flag. It's going to take a while to clean all of this up. No reason.
Allgaier's my guy too. James Moss, welcome.
Involved in this most recent and biggest accident of the day. Cole Custer, Ryan Sieg, who
Allgaier, he's fought it out. He won stage 1. Stage 2 was AJ. So they were fighting it out, man. It's close. I hate that for him too.
4 or 5 all day long. Riley Herbst and Justin Allgaier's cars, all with a lot of damage. They may be able to continue, but I don't think any of those cars.
Jeff, there's been a big wreck here. Allgaier looked like he may have had a blowout. They caused a massive pileup on one of the turns here, and they had multiple cars in the wreck. So
and I said,
that's why we're under the red currently, Jeff.
Have really run a good, clean race. And I started to say the word today.
The big one.
We looked up in turn 3, and there's a half a dozen cars crashing out.
Yeah, you heard it there on the radio. Half a dozen.
Listening back home, Ricky Rudd can relate.
But the story there is I would often talk about Ricky Rudd having a great day, and the next thing you know, Rudd was on the back of a hook. I saw him the other day. He looks great. He was at the Roval at Charlotte talking about the new layout that's going to be on display there. By the way, that's going to be really trick. The new kinks that they put into that track.
Love the rooster.
Love.
Ricky Rudd is one of my favorite.
How are you doing, Love?
Drivers. One of my favorites.
Antonio,
way, call,
Justin.
Corey Heim.
I know, Justin.
Stayed out of the wreck as we look at the replay.
Justin did cause the pileup.
Riley Auto Parts pit reporter Brad Gilley.
Joe Gibbs Racing crew of Taylor Gray assessing the damage on the left front of his race car. They were able to get it jacked up and able to get the left front wheel off before the red
that
flag
sounds amazing, CeeLo.
Work of the car on the nose. He's got a big hole right underneath the left front headlight of this Toyota GR Supra. They're also looking inside of the wheel well.
They're working on this car. Let me change over to this camera here for you guys.
Exactly what they have, but they do have body damage at least that they're going to have to fix.
Here.
But I can tell you this: they're spending a lot of time looking.
There you go. You should be able to see it. They're working on this car right now as we speak.
How they can fix this car and get it back out there and be competitive when we get back to the green. Wendy Venturini.
Another play-by-play by Justin Allgaier sitting in his car with the window net up and just speaking with the team when he said, I don't know what else I could have done in that situation, as he went on to tell the story, and I'm sure we'll hear from Justin himself. They were not they were too close on the contact, and the contact
maybe so. We'll do another Dodgers game.
He went up the wall straight into turn 3 and 4 where Justin hit the wall.
It'd be cool if I cover the Dodgers while CeeLo covers the Braves. Do a collab stream like that. That'd be awesome.
Comes down to points.
Justin Allgaier has used the side draft all day long to kind of slow down that outside lane and make his way up through there. Might have tried to squeeze it a little bit too tight there on the back straightaway. And tough break, though, for him and Cole Custer, the rest of them involved in this wreck that has brought out the red flag. Again, want to remind you, tomorrow here from Atlanta Motor Speedway, it's the Quaker State 400. Our live coverage begins at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. The front row, Michael McDowell with championship contender and the reigning champion Ryan Blaney to his outside.
Nice.
To a great race.
Good deal, James.
In February. Can't call it the spring race. That was the winter race here, apparently, at Atlanta Motor Speedway. The weather was great, by the way, just like it is this weekend. And we had a 3-wide finish. Top 3 cars, 7 thousandths of a second separating them. Ryan Blaney finished second by 3 thousandths. Kyle Busch by 7 thousandths to Daniel Suarez.
And the other story of the day, a guy trying to win his first
I'm not sure on all that, Jones, but yeah, they're doing a little bit of something.
38th.
They said they were replacing the
last car
bumper on one of the cars.
Will be Denny Hamlin's FedEx Toyota. By the way, we talk a lot about South Point Hotel and Casino and our good friends out in Las Vegas.
Allgaier was your pick to win. Your dark horse was fast hostile free
race packages for this year for the South Point 400.
Not shocked.
I'm not
shocked, man. It is the coolest place. If you're a race fan, you want to go to the race in Vegas, that's the best deal in town.
So go ahead and make plans to get out there next year for the next race at Las Vegas.
I was told my friends were here, so I'm here. Welcome, Bronny24 Forever. Absolutely. NC in the house. Dope live feed. Thank you, brother Chad. Welcome to the stream.
Stadium. It's a pretty cool place. The PBR championship package.
Thank you guys for stopping in and chatting up. I love to hear where you guys are all from.
And you can stay where the racers stay. So check out our friends at the South Point Hotel and Casino. By the way, the Brendan Gaughan Celebrity Blackjack Tournament will be held Friday, October 18th. You can sign up at speedwaycharities.org/Las Vegas. That is a lot of fun. So let's check out pit road now and go down to Brad Gilley.
Jeff Mentering's the crew chief for race leader Chandler Smith, and it's been a heck of a day, but a day where you spent a lot of time.
Hey guys, we're one like away from 150, guys. Keep hitting that like button if you have not already.
I'm sure there's a lot of relief, Jeff.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, our team has done a great job. Brought a really fast Wheelers Toyota here this weekend, and I think it's just managing track position, not being overly aggressive and making runs that aren't there. And Chandler's done a great job. Kept it up front.
Thank you, Jeff.
Kept to the side of that
hey, welcome to the Kimbronator family. I appreciate that, man.
Obviously, we're going to have a restart with a lot of hungry drivers out there. How do you coach yours?
I don't know. There's not really a whole lot you can do. You just hope the guy behind you
on the
can push
cruise.
really well.
It's easy to do on a cruise.
These cautions have helped us. Like we're in a really good spot on fuel now.
I've been on a few. I know.
Beginning of this stage, we're a little worried about that, but so I think he can be super.
Wow, 150. Here we are, guys.
Like I said, we get the right pushes.
You guys are amazing.
Our Toyota teammate Corey Heim can get behind us and help us win this thing.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, there is Jeff Mentering, the crew chief for Chandler Smith, currently leading this race right now, and you heard him. They can go the rest of the way on Sunoco fuel, and they're hoping to make another trip to victory lane this year.
Sunoco fuel, man.
By the way, we're in the Toyota commercial-free zone here from the end of this race going forward. Under green, we will not take any commercials. Right now, we were under the red flag. We'd like to get back to green flag racing with 18 laps to go. Always look, Mark, when you get a crash like this that takes out some good cars. Cole Custer out. Jesse Love.
I'm sorry. I do apologize about that. 24. I'm terrible on pronunciations. Hope you have an amazing Saturday, though.
One in forever is in fourth place right now. Parker Kligerman.
Thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate that, Lloyd. You're amazing, Lloyd.
Sets there in fifth.
Amazing guy, guys.
The man, the myth, the legend in sixth.
All of you guys are amazing.
Anthony Alfredo in eighth. Lawless Allen hanging out in the ninth position right now. Mark, this is wide open. This is upset city. This is the recipe for having a first-time winner.
That's all right.
Cinderella, the glass slipper.
Who's going to take it, guys? 18 to go.
But fit. Let's go.
I'm ready.
To Brett McMillan.
Love Blanche. Welcome to this subscription. Welcome to the Kimbronator family. Let's go, baby. Alfredo going to get up front. Let's go, Alfredo.
Oh, yeah, that's the beautiful thing about racing here at Atlanta. You know, it's very tight racing all day, and a lot of drafting goes on. So we had one little mistake there. Somebody took the air off the left rear, and to the back we went. But, you know, we've got 18 laps left, so I feel like that's still plenty of time to fight our way back to the front.
Well, I know that it's an encouraging day already because you guys finally got your first stage win of the year, and I know AJ at least was very excited about that.
Yeah, and that's honestly, it's crazy to say, but that is our first stage win of the year. So at least we got that going into the playoffs. So we'll see
Hill's
what
winning.
can pull out of his hat.
Let's see, man.
Well,
let's go. Austin Hill.
You're not going to have a lot of cars to deal with, so why not?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
That's Alex Yancey. He is the crew chief for AJ Allmendinger.
Doug, you mentioned a moment ago Brandon
AJ
Jones has
Allmendinger.
been forever since his last win. He has 5 career Xfinity Series victories, but the last time he went to victory lane
They keep replaying the wreck.
2022, that was 81 races ago. And Brandon Jones,
what happened to Creed?
No position to make the playoff on points. Way below.
I miss what happened to Creed.
Spot. 7 DNFs this season.
I haven't heard him say anything about it.
Some of it's been making mistakes. A lot of it's been bad luck. He could make it all right here today.
Looking at this top 10, and I'll go back to this again.
What the sub there? Thank you, my friend. Chad, Brawny 24 forever. No sponsor on that car.
Right now, rides in the third spot.
I know, right?
This is going to change as soon as they
wow, Chad, the subscribers are popping in, guys. Thank y'all so much.
6, no wins.
Knocking it out of the park.
Lines up 8th. And Lawless.
This is amazing.
So half of your top 10 right now have never been to victory lane.
And Doug,
like I told you guys earlier,
one of the things that's
when you're having a bad day, you guys coming in here, I'm not having a bad day, but I had a major headache most of the morning. Sinus headache.
Underfunded. You think
got out here back from flag football tryouts this morning, and you guys have made it better. I'm feeling a lot better than when I got on the stream. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have killed it on the likes today. The views, it's amazing. Thank y'all so much for doing this.
We went from 8th to 4th in one corner down here in 1 and 2. It's
let me try to pull up here, see if I can find anything else on it.
The playoffs in a must-win situation. How crucial could the rest of this race be for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. He knows the deal. We all know the deal. A win could do a lot of things for this team. So, yeah.
Creed's in 31st position.
There's really
he's in 31st.
Better than us, so I think we got.
He's one. He's Shane SVG's in 32nd.
Yeah, we just kind of got to know each other a little bit this week.
This is the biggest Xfinity stream I've ever had. Yes, it is.
I got all the confidence in the world. He's got a lot of laps around a lot of these places. So
the biggest stream I've ever had was the Cup Series back in June of this year.
Brandon Jones, let's go over to Wendy Venturini.
I'm with Jim Pullman, the crew chief for Justin Allgaier. Jim, you've had a chance to talk to Justin about what happened, get a play-by-play, and also watch some replays. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, I mean, there was a door bop down the back straightaway, and I think the right front started going down there. By the second time we hit, I think it was already low enough that he wasn't able to get it turned down in the corner hard enough. Have to interview him after the race and get more out of him, but certainly didn't mean to wreck the 00 or any of them guys. Wanted to race some guys heads up and felt like it was going to be a really good race at the end of there. Unfortunate, we had a really good Mayo missile today. Thanks to all of our partners at Hellman's and Chevrolet.
Mayo missile.
Junior Motorsports Chevrolet has been really good today.
I heard you at the top of the race talk about strategy. 2 tires that first stage, second stage 4 tires.
Hey, he wrecked that, though.
Reminded you of another racetrack. How much do you study and prepare for these races and look at previous notes to know what strategy to go with?
Yeah,
right on.
I mean, that's all we do. It's a 7-day-a-week job, and we put a lot of emphasis on that, knowing what to do and when to do it. I feel like we did a pretty good job today of being in the right spot at the right time. Justin did a phenomenal job as well. So, we'll move on from this one. Unfortunately, I feel like
it will not be a stream tonight. It will be a video.
Yeah, I'm
not going to do a stream on it. I'm going to make a video on it.
Points leaders.
Be a little bit different, but I will drop as soon as I get it completed.
What is your strategy? You had some experienced veteran crew guys look at the right side. What do you guys want to do here once you're able to touch the car?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be on the 5-minute clock here pretty quick. There's not much we can do. We're going to clearance everything, see if we can make a lap or two. If it's non-drivable, we're going to go straight to the garage. The biggest thing is I don't know that it's going to be able to drive good. I think the right front spindle's beat up pretty good on it, so we'll just see. We'll get all the body clearanced and get a lap or two and let him feel it out and then make that decision.
All right, thanks, Jim. That's Jim Pullman, crew chief for Justin Allgaier.
All right, thanks a bunch, Wendy Venturini. We're still under the red flag, but it looks
still under the red flag. Hey, guys, while they're on the red flag, I dropped the stream for tomorrow. It's in chat. It's live, so you guys can like that stream, turn on the bell notification. When I go live, you guys can be here. Drop as many likes as you can tonight on that stream for tomorrow. That way it cues it to the top so you guys can find it easy tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Michael McDowell on the pole again, sweeps the poles at Atlanta this year. Ryan Blaney will start the race in the second spot. The rest of our top 10 tomorrow, Todd Gilliland, Josh Berry.
The thumbnail it's actually already on there. It's ready to go, Kenneth. The link is in chat, guys, so be sure to like that stream, guys.
Other big stories, Doug, to come out of qualifying. The Toyotas, really a rough day in qualifying and very rough and tough for Denny Hamlin. He'll start in the back of the pack.
38th position tomorrow. Okay, the yellow flag has been displayed and the red flag.
Cars are refired. That is right. Let's go racing, baby. Boogity, boogity, boogie.
As we see already, they're trying to do the best they can to maybe patch a couple of these cars back together and get them back out on the race.
Patch them back together. We have 18 laps to go.
It still has the front bumper of Riley Herbst's car on the hood.
It looks like an air scoop on top of the windshield. Looks like that might.
I'm surprised they didn't get it off by now.
Aerodynamically, maybe can they tape it down and use it?
Why do I have a feeling that's going to show up at a charity auction at some point in time? Probably autographed by both drivers, but probably not a funny situation for Riley Herbst, who lost the bumper in the process, and also poor Jesse Love out there riding around with it on the top of his car.
And he's going to have to pit to get it off. He kind of wiggled around trying to get it off the car and couldn't do it, so he'll have to pit to do that.
Looking at that car, of course, I can't tell all the way back there.
The camera shows it for a second, but it goes away. I don't know why they keep doing that.
Bumper flying by,
and
it's stuck.
It is bizarre looking, folks.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he found a hat.
I've never seen a bumper lodged
just stuck on the car.
Roof of another race car. We'll see how this all plays out. Let's go back down to pit road. Wendy Venturini.
Okay, as soon as the caution flag was displayed, the 7 crew got to work. NASCAR put them on the 5-minute clock, but of course they don't want to take
Why
that
didn't
much
they
time.
let somebody run out there and get it off the car?
So they could put a tire on so that Justin Allgaier.
I don't know why they wouldn't have let them do that.
Jim Pullman just a few moments ago.
That seems like more of a hazard for it to just stay on the car.
They feel like there's a lot of damage, but Justin Allgaier is back on the racetrack.
He's making his way off the pit lane, but that right front tire of the car is smoking, and it's kind of leaned 45 degrees in. The angle of that tire is not very good. Let's go to Brad Gilley.
Well, the work on Taylor Gray's car was pretty quick. They actually did some left front damage repair on the nose of that car, sent him back out already. Right now, Riley Herbst's car, it's getting a lot of work. They have put a rear bumper cover on.
Red or blue?
Although I don't know how secure it is right now. They were trying to put it on with some screws.
This here's red and blue on the
to get it put on. The rear spoiler, the
line.
right portion of the rear spoiler, which was bent back at 90 degrees, they've got it almost there, maybe about 70% there. They're putting right rear tires on it right now, and this is going to be interesting to see what his car can do if they get it back out there, guys.
Thanks a lot, Brad Gilley. I think the plan for Jesse Love was to try to shake that bumper off the car and not have to come onto pit road and give up track position, but he's going to have to give up. NASCAR's not going to let him stay out on the racetrack.
I wouldn't think so.
Another car lodged on his roof.
And it is stuck on there, so that's a tough break for him. Brandon Jones also making his way down the pit lane. Let's go down to Wendy Venturini.
Well, I was thinking at least just pick up that piece. Not like part of the crew, but, the track people come by and at least pick up that piece of debris. I would have thought that would have, fell on the track and, cause other damage to another car. That's all I was thinking, but
if they just get some fresh tires.
That's what I would think you should do, but I'm not an expert on this stuff.
Should be good. Brad Gilley.
Parker Retzloff is in. He's going to get his last set of sticker Goodyear tires on that car right now to be a 4-tire change. Taylor Gray has come back in as well. A little more massaging to that left front nose on his Toyota. Brett McMillan.
4-tire change for A.J. Allmendinger. No adjustments at all. Just go ahead and give him fresh rubber and top it off. And as you talked about, Brandon Jones coming down very slowly down pit road to the attention of his pit crew. Matter of fact, he's coming extremely slowly before he pulls into his pit stall. And
let's go, guys. We're under the caution now. We're back out of the red. Fixing to go back green here shortly, guys. Let's get it back up. Let's smash those likes out. If you have not liked the stream already, 5 away from 70. I think we're fixing to have to bump it to 2. Let's get 200 on this stream, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can do it.
He pushed the Brandon Jones machine. For some reason, it did not fire, and so he got him into the pit stall, and as soon as he did that, he hung a left and making his way down the inside of the pit road, making his way towards the Xfinity Series garage. I got a question.
He is done for the day.
I got a question for you.
Fire away.
So who does that piece of bumper belong to now?
It does.
Richard Childress Racing, are they now in ownership of Riley Herbst's back bumper, or is Herbst allowed to come back and say that's my property?
Herbst gets to come back and claim that. Like
know.
I said, that's going to show up in a charity auction somewhere.
It's going to show up in a charity auction.
Raise some good money for something worthwhile.
That's right, guys. Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and give you a full field rundown because it really got.
Here's a full field rundown, guys.
15 laps left to go. Chandler Smith is the race leader. Austin Hill rides second. Corey Heim third. Parker Kligerman fourth. Josh Williams is fifth. Ryan Truex.
What's the 7 and 9 doing?
Alfredo is seventh.
9. Barry Jones is in 25th.
Ninth is Sammy Smith, and Kyle
7
Weatherman
is out.
10th.
Kyle
wrecked
Sieg, a
out.
great afternoon for him. He's running 11th. Leland Honeyman 12th. 13th. Mason Maggio.
Who's the one that caused the red flag? Allgaier was.
Jesse Love. Brennan Poole 16th. 17th. Parker Retzlaff. Jeremy Clements is 18th. 19th. Nick Lights and Garrett Smithley in 20th.
21st is David Starr. 22nd is Blaine Perkins. 23rd is Ryan Ellis. Taylor Gray being scored 24th. Brandon Jones 25th. Jeff Burton is one lap down. He is the first car being listed a lap down. Justin Allgaier, 27th. He is out of this event. Riley Herbst, 28th, minus 2 laps. Sheldon Creed, 29th, minus 3. And out of the event, Cole Custer in 30th.
Ryan Sieg is also out. He'll get credit today for 31st. Shane Van Gisbergen right now 6 laps down, being scored 32nd. 33rd, Morgan Baird, minus 21. The rest of these drivers are out. C.J. McLaughlin will get credit for 34th, Matt DiBenedetto 35th, Sam Mayer 36th, and Dawson Cram 37th.
I know. I wish he could.
Comes across the start-finish line. They are signaled 1 to go.
1 to go, baby. 1 to go. Let's go, baby. Let's hit that 70. 170 likes. One away, guys, before the stage starts.
14 to go. It'll be 13 when they come back and wave the green flag. So not a lot of time left as the shadows are starting to grow a little bit long here in Hampton, Georgia.
So, having
who's going to take it
clean throughout the day.
About to have a green flag, guys.
I vaguely remember saying that
You
earlier.
expect that kind of cleanliness.
I think it's going to be absolutely frantic because
170. You guys knocked it out.
Front 10 are drivers
170 likes. Here we go.
For all we know, they may never get close to winning another one like this.
172. Bam. Let's hit that new goal, baby.
He has won here 3 times. He has been the king
New goal.
of this design at Atlanta.
Let's finish it out.
And he's in position
Knock it out of the park. Pace car's pulling off. We have the green flag, and we're underway. 13 laps to go.
Yeah, he's the guy up front. But you got to
Here we go, baby.
Talked about before. The Anthony Alfredos, the Lawless,
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Kyle Weatherman.
Who's going to take this final stage of the race today? Chandler Smith, Corey Hamm, Austin Hill, Josh Williams, Parker Kligerman.
And we've seen
Brian Truex is number 6, guys.
We've seen a lot of going from 0 to hero time. Pace car dives on the pit road.
Here we go, baby.
13 laps left to go this time by.
They're in the Geico restart zone. The green flag is back out at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Chandler Smith, big push from Corey Heim. He's got the lead going into turn 1.
But the last thing this field wanted to see was 3-time Atlanta winner Austin Hill getting a start on the front row, and he's getting a big push from fellow Chevrolet of Josh Williams. They pull even to the lead with Chandler Smith leading the high line. Austin Hill also from Georgia down low.
Side by side, that's the way they
Side by side, baby.
Stretch here at Atlanta. Corey Heim giving a big push to Chandler Smith on the outside. Inside, though, here comes Austin Hill in the number 21. Foot to the floor, and he goes to the lead.
To the floor we go.
On the point. He'll win the drag race back to the start-finish line. No, he doesn't. Chandler Smith comes out.
Chandler Smith, baby.
He'll hold the lead going back to 1.
With a crossover move, but Hill's fighting back, pulling even with him door to door in turn number 2. As up front, it's going to be Austin Hill with the lead now.
Austin Hill now right out in front, only by a smidge. Josh Williams charging at the bottom of the racetrack in that colic number 11, side by side with his teammate.
Side by side, they go. Terry, welcome to the Kimbronator family. Thank you for the subscription there, my friend.
Out of turn 4, 11 laps left this afternoon. It's Hill, Chandler Smith, Josh Williams gets into Chandler Smith. Smith gets squirrely, but able to reel it back in.
And Smith, by the way, gets clear of that second row there, so it's the top two cars up high. Down low, it's Josh Williams there. Florida man trying to put it to the Georgia drivers.
Josh Williams is doing everything he can to stay.
Austin Hill.
Ryan Truex now.
Austin Hill on the move.
Right behind Williams. Corey Haim holds the third spot. Parker Kligerman up high on the racetrack, all four.
With 10 laps to go,
10 to go, baby. 10 to go.
It's going to be Austin Hill, Chandler Smith, Josh Williams, Corey Haim in fourth.
And Hill has gotten into the lead. He's been a master at these kind of tracks. Chandler Smith's going to try to get it back. Third place is Josh Williams. Fourth, that rookie Corey Haim. And down low, the first car is Ryan
Alfredo, come on.
Austin Hill,
fast pasta.
Number 21, getting it done here. Midway down the backstretch, now into turn 3. Hill with just a half a car length, maybe, over Chandler Smith. Smith right on his bumper. Those two pull away slightly over third.
Digging hard on the bottom, Ryan Truex trying to move inside of the Parker Kligerman machine. Now 2, 3, 4 cars bypass him as the outside line flies by.
And how about Anthony Alfredo in 6th place? Lawless Allen for AM Racing there in this conversation. Is up front, Austin Hill is controlling the pack.
Josh Williams does not want to give up that position on the racetrack, but the field is starting to work their way around the top.
Let's go, Cole.
Up front, once again, Austin Hill in control.
No, Lloyd, no more cautions. No more cautions. No more cautions, guys. Oh, let's get it. Let's finish it strong. 8 to go, baby.
And hanging tough in there, Corey Haim in third.
And who's behind him? Parker Kligerman, so desperate to win the veteran driver. He's moved to the 4th position with a push from
7 to go.
Looking under him is Sammy Smith. This race is alive.
Got my eye on Parker Kligerman. He has come so close to winning here at Atlanta. Knows and has been.
AJ's in 8th.
And over.
Holman, man.
Spot now. Nobody ever to challenge here up front for Hill.
Kligerman getting pressure now from Lawless Allen, who looks downright righteous at this point. Riding in the 5th spot, trying to score the upset.
That is certainly it. It's an upset even being in 5th there. Can he help Parker Kligerman, who's trying to get his first win in front of Kligerman? 3rd place, Corey Haim, but Austin Hill still keeping 2nd place, Smith behind him.
Chandler Smith doing exactly what he needs to do. Stay right up tight to Austin Hill now in that 2nd spot. Corey Haim going right in those tire tracks. Here goes Smith. Takes a look underneath. Can't quite pull the trigger. He'll back
Hill's right there.
Turn 4.
Chandler Smith took a peek to the inside that time. Couldn't make it work. They dropped back.
They're right there, neck and neck, guys.
Laps to go here at Atlanta.
That gold number 21 of Austin Hill is going to make that car as wide as a Bennett truck. Smith looks high.
Wide as a truck.
They stay single file, but Smith
he's walking big, man. Let's go.
Right behind him in that 3rd spot, Parker Kligerman.
Rock, welcome to the Kimbronator family. Thank you for the sub there.
Number 3, bottom of the racetrack is where the top 2 will go. Corey Haim hangs back a couple 3 car lengths now as they work off turn 4.
Chandler Smith goes to the bottom. Austin Hill throws the block as they cross the stripe. 5 laps to go. Corey Haim trying to hold off Parker Kligerman for 3rd.
Who got a big run down the back front, down the front straightaway. Parker Kligerman did, but he has to whoa up behind Corey Haim as he's caught.
4 to go, baby.
Up front, Austin
boogity,
Hill,
boogie, boogie.
Chandler Smith behind.
Here we go.
Good enough to make a move on his own. I know that's what he's thinking right now. Would Corey Haim go with him? Would he push him? Everybody trying to sort it out. Bottom of the racetrack. Once again, Austin Hill.
Smith is right on his tail.
To think these teams are scheming. They have plans within plans as we're down to 4 laps to go. It's Austin Hill.
3 to go now.
Corey Haim, Parker Kligerman, the front 4.
Big move with some orange Chevys. AJ Allmendinger trying to drive around Sammy Smith for the 6th position.
Huddleston, welcome from
It's up front. Austin Hill still holding back.
Beanfields, Wheatfields, Cornfield State. Welcome. I love that.
Then this front.
Let's go, boogity boogity. I'm bringing this to you guys from Texas.
In the 6th spot. Once again, Austin Hill off turn 4.
Randy, we need a caution. Why do we need a caution?
Flash across the stripe. Just
we've already had 6 today. Let's finish it strong, baby.
Chandler Smith
Austin Hill.
to run, maybe back up to a Toyota teammate at 3rd place high. Now he evens up to Austin Hill's bumper. Hill running the middle line.
Lloyd, cautions are coming. 2 to go, guys. 2 to go.
This group for the 6th.
What's going to happen?
It was AJ Allmendinger in the middle of that with Lawless Allen, Sammy
They're
Smith.
stretching it out to front 4.
Just about got turned around. Hangs on to
front 4. Who's going to take it here, guys? Who's going to take this right now?
Lawless Allen loses touch with the leaders. It's Austin Hill, Chandler Smith, Corey.
They're pushing.
Kligerman. 2 laps to go.
Oh man, they're back and forth.
For the money lap, Parker Kligerman. He's going to look down low at Corey Haim, but pull back.
Tennessee in the house. Welcome.
He's going to pull a half a car length to the low of Chandler Smith, who tries to get by him.
Showtime.
2 to go, baby.
Smith. He's got to make his move. Austin Hill moving around to try to hold him back. Smith goes right to his bumper now. Chandler Smith moves him up the racetrack.
Nail biter, guys. It's going to go down the wire. We're going to have a photo finish.
Chandler Smith.
They're door to door out of turn number 4 at the stripe. They get the white flag. 1 to go here at Atlanta.
1 to go.
Corey Heim pulls into second, leaves
I don't have
behind
a
Chandler
white
Smith.
flag.
Heim is gonna
This will
look to
work.
the outside
Let's
of
go.
Austin Hill. Hill throws a block. Georgia drivers going for the lead as Heim hits the wall. They come out of turn 2 and Hill in the lead.
Parker Kligerman is the only guy that's got a shot now at Hill. He's got to run down the backstretch. Parker Kligerman right to the backstretch into turn number 3. Kligerman
there it is, baby.
Spot. Austin Hill has control over the field.
Austin Hill.
Austin Hill will win the dash back to
there
the
you go.
finish line and become
Austin Hill, Parker Kligerman, they were right there. We did not have a photo finish.
Finish for second, and it looks like that one is
photo
going
for
to
second.
Go to Parker Kligerman, and AJ
He beat him,
takes home
barely beat him by
finish, but in the
3.340 to 0.344. Atlanta sweeps. Hill sweeps Atlanta.
Up in the 4th spot, he made his move. He pushed the Austin Hill machine up the racetrack. It was a clean move, just a little bit of a push. Took his shot. He couldn't quite.
There goes the burnout. Look at the burnout.
Number 4 coming to the white flag and faded back to 4th.
I'll give credit to Corey Heim and all of that too. He finished
He's
fifth.
getting
he
it.
made a move, Mark. He wasn't
get her
just
done, baby.
To say, you know what, this is going to be a good day.
Burn them
Down there
tires.
in turn 2, he got into the fence a little bit, but he put it on the line and tried to win.
He's out in the grass now.
Flat in the floor, and
he's burning the grass. Oh man, I bet that grass crew is going to be mad.
Too much speed that he carried into the corner, but Corey Heim, an outstanding
he doesn't care.
Performance today in that Toyota Racing Development.
Oh wow!
Toyota, but Austin Hill, the winner, as
they're setting the fireworks off back there. You can barely see them.
And what is
fireworks are popping
out of the last 5?
And that gold-looking Bennett number 21 trucking machine, it looked pretty all day long. It looks pretty right now as they're celebrating and spinning out in the grass here. What a fun race to call! I hope people.
This was a fun race, guys.
We did calling it today.
And again, no hype, folks. It'll be times 2, times 3. Tomorrow, with the strength of the Cup Series field that we'll have at Atlanta Motor Speedway with the Quaker State 400. They've got a few tickets, and I mean just
AJ will podium. He'll be in the 3rd.
Be great. So come on out to Hampton, Georgia if you get a chance. You will not see any kind of racing anywhere else in NASCAR that you see here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. You just don't. I mean, it is very unique. It's a hybrid. It kind of races like Charlotte, and then it kind of races like Daytona.
Hey, guys, the stream for tomorrow is in chat. Be sure to like that stream. Turn on the bell notification when I come live. TJ, thank you for coming in, TJ.
Chandler Smith.
I appreciate all you guys. Lloyd, Randy, Kenneth, Chad, Benny. Thank all you guys for coming in the stream today. I'll be back tomorrow covering the Cup Series.
Honestly,
be here with us. I think we'll have a bigger turnout for tomorrow. Let's go, guys.
When I had control of the race, and they would have never been able to touch us. So, get harped and preached about I need to be better teammates and better this, that, and other. And every freaking time I'm better teammates, whatever you want to call it, it always backfires on me in some shape, form, way possible. There's only one winner. Doesn't matter about the organization. There's only one of the teams that take home the trophy. So I just need to figure out a better balance, I suppose.
All right, there's turn off that camera. They've taken it out of the way.
I'm with Corey Heim, who comes home 5th, but going for that victory on that final lap. Corey, was there anything differently you could have done? Was that fair in your mind?
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, I would have done the same thing, right? Obviously,
Briscoe Racing, let's go, SHR.
If you're in a spot to win here,
hey, thank you, Lloyd. I appreciate you guys coming in. I try to make it as best I can, try to give you guys the information you look for. I'm always looking to improve it, making it the best stream and information for you guys. I want to make a good experience for everybody, build a great community. Thank you, guys. Absolutely. I can't wait to see everyone tomorrow. Each and every one of you. Randy, TJ, Frank, Lloyd, everybody. Kenneth, all you guys tomorrow. We're going to be back here covering the Cup Series. So look forward to seeing everyone tomorrow.
In his unsponsored 26, Brad Gilly.
Jesse Love, 6th place finish here from the pole in this race.
Almost at 200 likes on the stream. We're just 12 away. If you did not already, be sure to drop the like on the stream before you leave, guys.
I mean, quite frankly, every
Hey,
person.
You are special, Lloyd, but each and every person in here today, each and every one of you are special. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for coming in here, dropping those likes, interacting, and if you don't like it, I totally understand. You guys have your right to freedom of opinion. Drop the dislike on it. Love to hear from you, though. I hope you have an amazing day, guys. And we'll see you again tomorrow. So let's see the podium. I can't show you in the camera footage. I don't have that, but we'll stay here through the radio so you can hear what they say.
Obviously, pumped for my teammate and bring a win back home to welcome. But yeah, I thought we did a great job. We put ourselves in position to win at the end, but it's a drafting track, so it's hard to do when you're by yourself.
All right, you can hear the frustration. Jesse Love.
Your mom says you're special too. Well, I'm special too at times.
Third place finish, stage win. Hey, that feels pretty good. How do you wrap up your
Let's
day?
go, boogity, boogity, boogity.
Yeah, I told the team we
All righty, all right.
So it was a great day overall. Campers in RV Chevy was really good.
Cheryl, let's go.
And the way that first stage played out, just single filed out so quick, we could never get up there to get stage points. I thought we were pretty good, so really cool.
Right on, 6 away from 200.
Got really free that third stage running up front. Kind of had to bail out of the pack because I felt like I was going to be the caution. So it was nice that yellow came
Who do you guys think's going to win tomorrow?
Make an adjustment, and Alex Yance made a great adjustment.
Danny Hamlin?
We were able to drive up through there, and
let's see.
You know, it's just kind of lucky the draw. I really, when I got
absolutely,
the
TJ.
The four were out there, and I was trying to stack
Regina.
Because I was hoping
let's go, Grixton.
And I could just make one massive run for the win.
Absolutely.
In the last lap, but the 81 got
no
shuffled.
penalty.
And the got on the wall, so that kind of took a chance
That's
out
right.
of the race. But you know, overall, really good day. Really nice to share my son's first birthday. Aero James is 1 today. I was really wanting to get in victory lane to share that with him.
We shall see.
Overall, really good day. Just proud of the team. We're getting better. It's gosh, we'd like
maybe
to win one of these soon, but all we can do is do our best.
You got third today.
The race car's faster.
All right, job well done today, and happy first birthday.
We're all special.
Aero James, Brad Gilly.
We hit 200.
A runner-up finish here, and I know one of these days we'll be talking to you in victory lane. But is this a happy runner-up
we
finish?
Can.
Especially considering
it's 5
where
away
you are in the season, where you are in points and all of that. But what are you feeling right now?
You know, I'm not happy. It's never cool to finish second.
Chase Elliott, that's a good pick.
Our day where it started and being wrecking loose and throwing so many adjustments at this car. I mean, tons. I mean, no one gave up.
Nine's winning.
Everyone just stayed on it, and our Spike Core Chevy got better and better. But we were pretty out there at the start. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done in a race car, was trying to manage this thing at the beginning of the race. But you know, we got to the end there. The intensity picks up.
I got
felt like we were in a
camera.
good position, and I was plotting
they popped his camera up. He's driving with his son.
And I just got really tight.
See if I can get this camera back going here.
Cranking it backwards so I could have this rotation in the center.
Yeah,
I did that.
There it is. He's driving with his son in the car. He's got his little kid in his car. He's driving up to the podium area. That's pretty cool.
We would have had a run on the 21. I felt very reminiscent of here in the spring last year, trying to beat the 21 off 4. And I guess if I just keep putting my...
It is Elliott's home track. That's awesome.
That moment that we're fast as it's in the internet, we could get into victory lane finally.
All right, big smile on Parker Kligerman's face. This Big Machine Chevrolet, the runner-up finisher here. Great points day for this team as well, guys.
Let's go, guys.
Austin Hill, career win number 9.
Frank, we'll see you tomorrow. From Ontario, Canada. Welcome from Canada, man.
Today with that one big wreck, Josh Williams.
Invited 25 other NASCAR fans to come tomorrow.
And also Ryan Sieg.
Hey, thank you, Lloyd. Lloyd, thank you so much. That's awesome. I can't wait for tomorrow, man. I love those big streams where we get a lot of people in here. They're amazing.
Maybe.
From my side, when I bring you a stream where you have a bunch of people in here, it's like my adrenaline pumps up. I mean, it's like, it's hard to describe. The feeling is amazing. So, had a few of them, and they're exciting. When you look up and you see there's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, or even 5,000, like we've had in here before, 5,000 people watching you live. I mean, it's like you're floating. So those are amazing streams. I can't wait for tomorrow. I pray that happens tomorrow, but we shall see. YouTube has a mind of its own sometimes, but hey, we're going to be here and bring you the best coverage we can bring you here on YouTube.
Jason Maggio in his debut finishes 18th, 19th Blaine Perkins, Nick Light in 20th.
Top 20s for a lot of folks that we don't talk about very much. 21st today to Ryan Ellis. David Starr was 22nd. 23rd, Garrett Smithley. Jeb Burton, 24th. 25th to Sheldon Creed. It was Riley Herbst, 26th.
Yeah, thanks for this. Hey, James, thank you for that, man. We will see you tomorrow, too. I appreciate that.
Jeremy Clements and Justin Allgaier finished way back in 30th
Busch.
after leading 19 laps.
Cole Custer, 31st. Ryan Sieg, 32nd. Morgan Baird, 33rd. C.J. McLaughlin, 34th. Matt DiBenedetto, 35th. Sam Mayer, 36th. And the first car out today, Dawson Cram, gets 37th.
That's how it wraps up here today. Austin Hill still has not made it back to victory lane yet. Where did he go? Is he still in the county?
He went off course.
Who knows what he's doing down there?
All right, so
I don't think he's trying to find victory lane just yet.
He's just joyriding.
Let's give you our broadcast crew for today. Wendy Venturini, Brad Gilly, and Brett McMillan down on the pit lane. Great job today from our O'Reilly Auto Parts pit reporters. Doug Turnbull and Pat Patterson in the turns. Our engineers led by Harold Hamrick, Bill Parrott, and great to have Tracy Rice back here with us today as part of the team
on.
PRN. Our race director, Laura Beth Barnhart. Our general manager of PRN is Jerry Horn, Alexis Erickson, Jim Fickenshire, Hank Lee, Barry Roach, David Stiles, Caleb Whistler, all back up his efforts. Our head of production is Kent Bernhardt. Up here in the booth, I'm Doug Rice, joined as always by Mark Garrow, and that same cast of characters will be back on the air tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern with the pre-show for the Quaker State 400.
I have something you'll never believe.
Drop it on us, Mark.
Austin Hill finally drove into victory lane.
That is
Austin Hill
news, folks.
finally drove into victory lane.
I have never seen anybody take that long to get there.
Truth be known, I think they were down here. They announced that Bennett is going to be a race sponsor here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He has Bennett on the car. They have a lot of executives here. They pulled over to the Bennett logo in the infield grass, took some photos. Hey, why not? You won the race. Let's do it for all it's worth.
Don't they know that we're waiting to talk to him? I mean, doesn't that
know?
Does that not count at all?
Knowing and caring may be two different things, Mark. That
man.
The dividing line is. It was a fun race today, folks. We're having a little fun right now. Fun race to call. Look forward to tomorrow.
You only got 10. Hey, I appreciate you so much, Lloyd, helping out with that. That's awesome.
He had to come on late to win this.
We're 3 likes away from hitting 200. Lloyd, you're amazing. You're so amazing, man. Thank you for that. Hey, man, you're right down the road from me. You're right down the road from where I'm at, too, man.
I thought Austin
That's
Hill had
amazing.
speed, Doug, and at the end of
Maybe
this
we can
race,
meet up one of these days,
season,
Lloyd.
He turned into a left tackle because he was doing some major league blocking there at the end.
Well, his nickname is Big Country. Time now for our Progressive Victory Lane, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. We offer home and commercial.
There's a shot of him with the flag in his car.
Visit progressive.com, and we will now visit with Brett McMillan in Victory Lane.
All right. Here's Victory Lane, guys.
Top of the car to the bottom of the car there. Congratulations. 4 wins at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Dreams come true, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do. The other 3 wins seem easy compared to this one. I mean, we had to work all day long. Derek, Neely, my spotter, and I, we went to work. We knew it. The car wasn't handling to our standards. We wasn't driving the way we wanted it to, and we just had to get elbows up. I cinched the belts down tight, and that last restart, I just had to do a lot of things to make this happen, and I can't thank everyone enough on this 21 team. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go.
Everyone enough
Let's
on this
go.
21 team. RCR, ECR engines were so strong all day.
Oh, man.
Bennett, it's 50 years for Bennett that they're celebrating this year. First race and only race this year with the gold car. So special to win for Bennett. There's over 500 people here with Bennett that it's going to be a party tonight, that's for sure. But
that will be a party night for them.
For that one. Like I said, it didn't come easy, and we persevered when it mattered.
What were those last 2 laps like from your standpoint?
Oh, I mean, I am like out of control. The 81 was pushing me into 3, doing what he's supposed to do. I am like sideways. He got underneath me, and I was so surprised that the 26 went with me instead of staying with him being a Toyota. And they had me sideways down coming to the white flag, and I thought I messed up. The 26 kind of got to my right rear. And all day long, if someone got on the inside of me and they kind of like ran up and got tight to my left front, it would make me get like really tight or really loose. I was trying to do that to him, And I'm not sure if we touched or not, but I know I ran him really tight. I saw him get in the wall. I didn't want that to happen. I don't need any enemies on my side, but I just wanted it really bad. I wanted it really bad for everyone at Bennett, my family, friends. Just we needed this. We needed a confidence booster. We needed some momentum going forward, and now we got it.
Well, the kids are ready to celebrate. The team's ready to celebrate. Let's go do it.
Let's do it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's do it.
4 wins here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 2 this year for Austin Hill.
Great job,
Austin
Brett
Hill.
McMillan in Progressive Victory Lane. That's going to put the wraps on this production today. Congratulations to Austin Hill. A thoroughly entertaining
Absolutely,
race.
guys.
We'll be
So
back with you tomorrow.
And I will be back with you tomorrow as well, guys. So we'll be back here at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to try to kick it in a little bit early before 2. So we'll try to get some pre-race stuff that's happening. So the stream is in the chat. You'll see it on the channel. So it's already scheduled for tomorrow. Drop those likes on here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in here today. This was an amazing stream. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. And hey, be sure to tell somebody you love them. Don't forget, we're 2 likes away from 200 likes on the stream. Just 2 likes away from breaking 200 today on the stream. It's going to be a VOD, so I know you guys will break those likes in the coming days on this stream. So thank you so much, and we'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Be back here. Later, guys.